different issues. It might not just be the people who are out here fighting for the rights of the people that says you effed up when you put Kanye on your show. It might also be their sponsors. The sponsors is like, hey, this guy, he's bananas.
Yo, family, Art of D Glass, I'm back with another video. Alright, family, Ash Ketchum and Pikachu was the last piece of 2023 and is officially done now. Alright, so with that being said, if you like this video, please hit that like button. Leave your comments down in the comment section and let me know what you think of the drawing. Hit that notification bell and subscribe to my channel, The Art of D Glass. And just like that, on to the next project. Catch you guys in the next video. Peace.
BBN Jackfruits. What's up, party people? How's everybody doing? I'm hoping everybody's having a beautiful day. We have a couple of things to talk about today. I'm trying to move this camera over really slowly so I don't turn that off. We got a couple of things to talk about today. I'm doing this shit so slow. You gotta have them. You have to know I got the surgeon's hands. With that being said, we got a couple of things to talk about this morning. First thing I want to do before the show even gets started. Remember I told y'all about a computer that I bought? Anybody remembers that? I was like, yo, I bought a computer. Somebody said my computer cost $300. I remember that. Just so we can be clear, this is the box my computer came in. I'm going to prove it in 2 seconds, by the way. So let's just do this real quick. I'm going to prove it in 2 seconds, by the way. Just give me a second. I just want to show y'all that all these people do. Remember, they said I'm the liar. But why every time? Why can't they prove anything I lied about? So all they could do is just say I'm a liar. That's it. That's what we're doing. They just, nobody ever has to prove anybody's actually not telling the truth. People could just say that you're lying and then people just believe it. Okay, so what is this? 14 laptop, HP, right? Is it a Celeron? Got a Celeron chip in it. Let's just do this one. I'll find the right one. Let's just do this real quick. I'm never lying, fam. Some people just convince y'all that I'm lying. That's it. Hold on. It's the Celeron one. Hold on. Hold on. What's the name? HP 14 laptop Celeron. I can't find the fucking computer. It's none of these. I have no idea why I can't. Am I putting the right name in? HP 14 laptop. Let me put the specs in maybe, right? 32 gigabytes. It's not that big. How many terabytes? Hold on, I'm gonna put the specs in. 4 gigabytes memory, 64 gigabytes of what's this? The 64. Fucking leave, fam. It's fucking none of these. All right, so I'm gonna try one more time, and then I don't got all day to look for this shit. I'm just gonna go get the receipt. I don't got all day to look at this shit. I have no idea why it won't tell me the name of the fucking computer. I don't know how to find the damn thing. Intel. It's an Intel shit. Hold on. I should have looked at this shit before I started the damn show. Anyway, this is the fucking box. I can't find the computer right now, and I gotta go. We got to do the actual show. I can't do this on show. But this is the actual box. So you can literally go to Best Buy or wherever the fuck you want to go to. You can literally go to Best Buy or wherever you want to go to. You can look at this box and you can see how much the fucking computer costs. I don't got time to look for shit. Anyway, with that being said, I need to get back to the show. All right. Couple of things I want to talk about today. The first thing is we have crazy snow in New York City. It's absolutely it's more snow than we've received in a long time. New York City has not been having a lot of snow. I'm thinking about going to 42nd today. I'm not 100% sure. I'm thinking about going to 42nd today. I'm not 100% sure. Just so we can be clear, I'm not asking anybody to come down there and meet me. The only people that I will want to meet me anywhere that I go is people that I already know. I already had a bad situation where I was dumb enough to ask some nigga to come down to 42nd with me. Y'all see me on the live. We had the shorties all lined up, and this nigga over there hating on me, and we had the shorties all lined up, some white chicks from out of town. So y'all seen it for y'all own eyes. All right, we was on live, fam. Y'all seen it with y'all own eyes. I went and rizzed up some white girls real quick. And I don't even do that shit, fam. Like, I'm really not that guy. Like, I'm not that guy walking around looking for women, obviously, to have sex with. I'm not that guy, fam. Like, I got other shit on my mind. You understand what I'm saying? So I went and I rizzed up them two white girls. They was ready to go somewhere with us. And then the dude was busy just hating on me in the background. So he's a weirdo. Yeah, so the dude was just hating on me in the background. Anyway, this is the computer. You can go look it up yourself. That's the computer. I don't got time to doing whatever the hell I'm doing with these guys. Shout out to, let's do roll call real quick and get straight to the show. What we at? 8 minutes already. Shout out to Jamal Fareed. Salute. Hope everything is going well with you and yours. Shout out to Young La and shout out to BW Brandon Washington. He up in the building. All right, so there's a couple of things that we want to talk about real quick. So there's a couple of things that we want to talk about real quick. There's a couple of things that I want to talk about real quick. One is, hold on, let me make sure I'm not missing nothing. Y'all don't do donations, so the haters feel like they're winning. So the haters is never gonna go nowhere. If y'all want the haters to go somewhere, y'all gotta support the platform. The only time they ever leave is when y'all support the platform. So that's it. As long as y'all don't support the platform, they're not going nowhere. So please don't complain about them if you're not gonna help out. No disrespect intended. With that being said, I want to be clear about something. And I don't want there to be no misunderstanding. I want to be 100% clear about something. I want to be 100% clear about something. And that is this. Just so we could talk about the situation that's going on, and I want to talk about Trump today. The situation that's going on in Memphis. Dude, I want to, so we spoke about something that happened the other day, and it was a content creator that had said it. And then I said, I don't know whether it's the truth or not, because we had another content creator that said that it isn't the truth. I'm going to talk about that for 2 seconds because there are 2 content creators that we discuss. So the first thing is this. We had the one content creator that was AK-47, King AK-47, that's his page. And he basically said that the mother was not there. Remember, we was reporting that the mother was there. King AK-47 said the mother was not there. Seti Nash said the mother was there. I just want to be clear. Seti Nash is the one that said the mother was there. King AK-47 is the one that said the mother was not there. I am so Yo Gotti's mother was present. She was not in the vehicle. She did not jump out the vehicle and run. She was present. Allegedly, she was walking to the vehicle. Do y'all remember what I said when I first talked about this? When we first talked about this, do you remember what I said? I told y'all. I said, I don't think she jumped out the car, but I do think she could have been in the area, either walking to or from the vehicle when the shooting started. If the video is still up, by the way, it's like 2-3 days ago. Once again, another time that I was able to tell y'all what happened. I wasn't there. I do not have a source. And I was still able to tell y'all exactly what happened. You have no idea, because I don't always tell y'all, but you don't have no idea how often, and I don't know what to call them. I'm not going to call them visions because we're not doing that. But you have no idea how often I say something that's 100% fact, and I have zero. I have no one giving me any information. I just heard about what happened and then knew how it happened. God has blessed me. Glory be to God. Glory be to God. All the glory. I told y'all what happened. I was not there, obviously. There is no source. Nobody told me. Somebody came into the chat. Y'all heard it when I heard it. They said, Yo Gotti's mother was there. And then we was like, did she run out the car or some shit? And then we had the discussion, and I said, I don't believe that she jumped out the car, but I do believe she was in the area. She could have been walking to or from the vehicle. I wasn't there. I wasn't there. Just so we could be clear. I wasn't there. I know nothing about any of this. All I know is that somebody came into my chat and said a thing, and then my brain put it together. That's it. That's all I know. With that being said, I want to make sure I talk about this Arkansas thing. I want to make sure I talk about the Arkansas situation with Trump. It's extremely interesting, but I'm going to get through all of our hip hop stuff first, if that's okay. Get through all of our hip hop stuff. Anything else hip hop y'all need me to speak on? Besides this, put it into the chat. I know nobody's going to comment. So I want to be clear about something. And this is something I heard. Wait, hold on. Something I heard today. I seen an interview today. So I'm just going to show y'all something. I want to just show y'all something. And this is what I have to deal with. It's kind of fucked up when you know more than people, but those people swear they know more than you. So I'm going to put somebody on blast today for being an idiot. Could we do that? Because if you're going to pull up into my chat and say some stupid shit, I think that I have the right to be able to defend my position, right? So Oh, it's on the other side. So I want to just show y'all something real quick. And I'm going to show y'all just some people are idiots. So I'm going to show y'all something real quick. And this is why, this is why I say, if you don't vote, don't make it a big deal. All right. Everybody shouldn't be voting because everybody don't even know what the hell is going on in the world, fam. So if you don't vote, don't make it a big deal. So this guy, Marty, right here, I need for y'all to see this. This guy's an idiot. So this guy, Marty, right here, comments, right? He says, I'm going to tell you what my comment is first. I said, this is the post we put up. If anybody want to go to the post and comment themselves. This is the post we put up, right? So the post goes. So basically, the same people who claim that Trump would destroy the economy, start World War III, have crashed the economy and are on track to start World War III. World War III has already started. I just want to be clear about that. It's already started. World War III is already a thing. It's been a thing. Trump and what he was doing was keeping it away from America. But the rest of the world has been warring for like 3 years now. What Trump was doing was keeping a lot of the shit out of America. Why do you think Trump wanted to close the borders? Anyway, that's neither here nor there. So the dude wrote, can you please do your homework? And just so we can be clear, the comment that he's saying I don't know anything about is when they have a picture of Nancy Pelosi, Joe Biden, and Kamala Harris, and it says, so basically the same people who claim Trump would destroy the economy and start World War III have crashed the economy and on track to start World, which they are. That's not even the question. So he commented and said, can you please do your homework? Yes, these corporate dims in the photo haven't been the greatest. However, Trump increased the deficit by $8 trillion on the back of the workforce by rewriting the tax code. Biden isn't the greatest, but he absolutely can't say we're in debt because of him. Okay, so now I'm going to put you on the game because you guys are just absolutely slow. I'm going to put you on the game. Pay attention. So when you get into office and you start passing bills or whatever you're passing, generally speaking, just so we can be clear, we're going to go back to the Memphis thing. Just give me 1 second. I just want to comment to this. Generally speaking, it takes about 2 to 3, sometimes 4 years for whatever you did to not just take effect, but for us to be able to understand the effect that it has on the country. It takes like 3 to 4 years. You understand? It takes like 3 to 4 years. Whenever you do anything, it takes a while to be able to see the results. So while they're busy trying to say Trump put us at a deficit of $8 trillion, which isn't accurate, those were the deficits that actually Obama put us in. Obama was president for 8 years. Trump was president for 4. There's things that Trump did, that Biden did at the end of his administration that didn't take effect until Trump's administration came into effect. So this dude doesn't even know how politics work. He doesn't know how the economy works because he says, Trump lowered the taxes on the businesses. Yeah, he did. And then when he lowered the taxes on the businesses, what happened? Everybody started getting raises. Everybody started getting bonuses. People started getting hired. Hey, what's up, baby girl? We live. You can talk for a sec? Oh shit. I hit the wrong button. Well, baby girl, we live. You hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, but I can't get on.
Oh no, now you good. I just wanted you to know that there's some people in here that had your name in their mouth.
Really?
Yeah, so the people that hate me said you did an interview over there. You said I tried to pressure you into doing stuff, all types of stuff.
this was?
They just said it just now. I mean, I don't think you had an interview or anything. I just wanted you to know that they putting your name in their mouth.
Wow. I was just trying to get on the live. I can't even comment in my on my phone. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna turn my phone off and turn it back on.
I did not block you.
Wow.
I did not. I'm just telling you. So I don't know why you can't comment. So let me know if the problem persists, because that might mean that somebody has control over my thing and they're blocking people, and that's why when people donate, I don't see them no more. Hello?
Right, so I'm gonna turn my phone off and turn it back on and see what happens.
But you see what they do? They just lie. They just lie, and people in Coney Island still believe them. Like they just literally just lied on your name. Literally. If you didn't get on this shit and say that shit wasn't true, this is the Zigster, by the way. If you didn't get on here and say that wasn't true, they's gonna run with that lie for like 3-4 months, and everybody out here in Coney Island is gonna swear they telling the truth and help them ruin my life.
That's crazy, yo.
Never come to Coney Island, fam. They believe any negative bullshit that anybody say about anybody. It's like they just sitting around waiting to hate people. Never come here.
Well, you know, I do my ones and my twos. I'm good to go. You know? But all of that and doing, yo, I don't worry about people because I know what I do. So
Copy. I appreciate you, baby girl.
Yo, I'm about to just turn my phone off and turn it back on and see what happened. But I'm gonna hit you back. If you don't see me back in the chat, then yeah.
I'm about to go look for you. I'm about to go look for your name right now just to make sure. Look, I appreciate you. You all blessed. I have events that I go to in the city. I can give you free tickets to most of them. Please come pull up with your friends.
You already know I don't.
You don't go out.
I don't hit the town by myself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
I could get you 5-6 tickets.
When I come through, I'm coming through. Like
boom. I could get you 5-6 tickets, 7 tickets, maybe 10 tickets to some of these events.
Because I'm a powerhouse.
Definitely appreciate you. I'm gonna get back to the show. Thank you for picking up and calling me.
You got me.
Later.
Later.
They just lie, fam. They just lie. And the people out here in Coney Island, they just believe them. Any lie they tell, fam. Now do you see why I tell you don't come to Coney Island? I'm not just saying that because I don't like the situation. I'm saying that for your own benefit. I'm trying to help you out. I'm not just saying that because, you know, the situation that's going on with me. I'm trying to literally help you out. Don't come here. This is not a place for sane people. The more sane you are, the more everybody is going to hate you and make your life shit. I promise you. I need to put some more coffee. Remember, I keep showing y'all that these people are liars. And the people at Coney Island still believe them and think that they telling the truth. I'm going to say that again. I keep showing you these people are liars. And the people in Coney Island still think these niggas is slow, fam. And I'm going to talk about it every day. Why not? They harass me every day they get a chance, right? They lie about me every day they get a chance, right? Never come to Coney Island. Never move to Coney Island. Don't come here to spend your money and whatever. Don't don't come here, fam. Anyway, let's get back to our actual topic. So, oh wait, before we get back to the actual topic, I just want to say this last thing about the idiot that, you know, did whatever they did. Let me go look for this girl's name real quick. Did they kick her? Did she get kicked? That's crazy. I just kicked a random computer off of I just kicked a random computer off of my account. It was in my account. I just kicked it off of my account today. It was just a random computer. I don't know the computer. Maybe I did and it was one of mine's and I didn't know. I don't know, but I just kicked a random computer off of my shit today. So that's why I said that to her, that somebody might have just blocked her. There was a random computer inside of my YouTube account. Hold on. No, Dwight over Shaq. Is that this nigga Gilbert Arenas said Dwight over Shaq? I can't stand Gilbert Arenas. He just a hater, fan. I just can't stand haters, fan. I don't hate him or nothing like that. I just can't stand haters, fan. I just can't stand that. Can't stand haters. I can't stand haters. That shit is retarded. That shit. I don't understand the concept. I've never been jealous of anyone, so I don't understand hating. Like I just don't understand it. Just being honest, I don't understand it. I've never been jealous of anybody, so I don't understand just hating somebody. I just don't understand it. It's not something that my brain. Yeah, I don't think like my brain don't. I don't know. It confuses me. That's the best way I could put it. It confuses me. Copy. Yeah. Yeah. Haters. It just confuses me. I don't understand it. Like honestly, I'm not trying to be a dick or nothing like that. I just don't understand. Oh, I was putting hey in there to say I'm back. So apparently my computer just turned off all by itself. I turned my Bluetooth off. By the way, as soon as I went to go turn my Bluetooth off, the computer just turned off all by itself. Yeah, so as soon as I went to go hit the damn, I turned it off just now though. As soon as I went to go hit the Bluetooth, the damn computer turned off all by itself. I want to apologize about that. Now I'm about to run. Don't see your name. Not in the top. So I don't know. So I don't know. Hey, I'm looking younger. I be looking like I'm getting younger, right? Give me 1 second. I'm not 50 yet, but I don't even look like I should be near 50, right? Motherfucker. I'm not even 50 yet, right? But I'm almost 50. Look at my face, fam. That's from taking care of yourself, fam. That's me spending the majority of my life taking care of myself, putting good stuff in myself whenever possible, treating myself well, yeah, exercise, all shit like that. Fam, I'm going on 50. Look at my face. I'm going on 50, fam. Look at my face. 50. If I didn't have grades in here, I look like I'm in my 30s. The fuck? Shout out to Latoya Hicks. Fam. Do I look like I'm in my 50s? In my hand, it needs some lotion. Hold up, I'm signing up for a thing in YouTube real quick. Participate, get rewards. Yep, I'm doing it. Shout out to YouTube. They always sending me these things for me to make extra YouTube money and stuff like that. I signed up for a program like 6 years ago, so they always sending me stuff. Give me 1 second. Remember, I used to be a part of the YouTube research team where they just ask us questions and we have a lot going on with like how we're gonna do what YouTube's gonna do. Give me 1 second. I'm sorry about that. I just want to fill out this one. Like sideways. Can't even get to the keys good. Sheesh, fam. Shit, there's so much you gotta write here. It's like taking forever. But I want to get down with these niggas. This is how you get your. They also make your page pop. So I'm trying. So give me a second. This shit make your page pop. Hold on. They don't ask every. I don't think they ask everyone. Okay, boom. That one. Oh no, this one. Boom. Going on 50, fam. Look at my face, man. These niggas is in their 30s looking like they in their 50s. I'm in my 50s looking like I'm almost going into my 50s looking like I'm in my late 30s. These niggas trying to beef with me be like 38 years old, pardon me, like 28 years old, and they look like they 35, man. Imagine if I didn't have to live all of these hard years, the last 2 or 3 years of my life, I'd even be looking younger, fam. I'd even be looking younger, fam. They just got to make sure that I'm not. This is dope. English. Yeah, very comfortable. This is dope. Hold on. I'm almost done. I'm so sorry about that. Put it in the chat what y'all want to talk about next. I'm probably gonna go right back to the conversation about Biden real quick, and then we got to get to Memphis. Just so y'all can see, YouTube sent me one of these things. I don't want to show my whole outside of my apartment. YouTube sent me one of these things right here. Once again, I'm not saying other people don't get them or whatever, but YouTube send me these things all the time. This shit's could work in your benefit. I just need to just do the shit real quick, 1 second, because if I don't do it now, I don't know if I might not get it back. And our Twitch is going to be back up in a second. What up, Zig Star? You was not blocked. I didn't unblock you. You wasn't blocked. I never blocked you. I don't know why you can't. I don't know what happened to you. I don't know why you couldn't get in here. I don't have the slightest idea. You wasn't blocked, though. I didn't do anything. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. It probably was just an issue with my page. I don't know what happened, but I did not. You was not blocked, though. Sorry, I'm almost to the end right now. I just need to get my just need to go get my thing. I'm almost at the end right now. Yeah, I don't know what happened with you. I have no idea. I have no idea why you couldn't get into the video. I didn't do anything. I didn't do nothing. So they didn't let you in, and then they just did. So if anybody else is ever going through that issue, just keep trying, because I didn't do anything. All right, we're gonna finish that later. We're gonna finish that later. I think I got 2 screens open, so both of them should be able to hold. All right, so I got 2 screens open, holding the damn thing. I want to get back to the show. I don't know how long that's gonna take. All right, so let's dub this. Dub that. Keep that. Keep that. Dub that. And keep that. And just hope I don't get timed out. All right, so let's get to it. So Zigster, I just want to say something real quick. I'm gonna leave an invite down here. You don't have to come up. I'm just putting the invite down there just to put the invite down there. Nobody has to come up. So Zigster, they said they did an interview with you and you hate me, basically. Is that the truth? I'm just asking. You can put your comment while I do the rest of the show. So check this out. I need for y'all to understand what just happened. Trump, they ran against Trump. They ran against Trump in Iowa. Obviously, it's the Republican caucus, Iowa caucus, right? Everybody that don't know. So it's the Republican Iowa caucus. So in the Republican Iowa caucus, what basically happens is Trump gets over 50% of the votes. And if you got to understand that, because that's a big deal. Trump gets over 50% of the votes. 50 fucking percent of the votes. Y'all do know what that basically means, right? Vivek did something I thought was very interesting. He immediately backed out of the race after he came in last. Trump doesn't need anyone to win. Meaning, Trump can choose whoever he wants as a running mate. It don't matter. A lot of people believe that that Vivek is busy trying to position for that spot. And to be perfectly honest with you, I don't know if he's going to get it just off the strength of Trump doesn't want to have anybody around him that isn't a winner. And Vivek just came in last place. And the wild part about that is Vivek came in last place and he's basically saying everything that Trump says. Just literally nicer and not nicer at the same time. Give me 1 second. Wiping my nose. Nicer and not nicer all at the same time. So that part. I just realized something. Yeah, that part. The Supreme Court is about to say that Trump can run for president, by the way. For everybody that knows, the Supreme Court is about to say that Trump can run for president. Zixa says, you already know I rock with you on your platform. There's no way I'd ever say anything against you. So they are stupid to try to make it seem any different. But you know, the people in Coney Island isn't going to believe you, right? Like the people in Coney Island where I live, they're not going to believe you. They're gonna really think that you still did it, even though you said you didn't do it. And the other side don't have no proof at all. It don't matter. The people out here in Coney Island, those people are their gods. And they listen to all out here in Coney Island. You know who run the streets? Everybody listen to the crackheads and the dope fiends. Those guys are the high, as far as I can tell. Those guys are the hierarchy, the crackheads and the dope fiends. Everybody just listens to them. That's as far as I can tell. Just so you know, as far as I can tell. If it's any different, I can't tell. As far as I can tell, out here in Coney Island, the crackheads and the dope fiends, they the bosses. Those are like literally the bosses. Literally. So if a person tell you they from Coney Island, their boss is a crackhead or a dope fiend, fam. I promise you. I don't care who they are. I promise you. If a crackhead or a dope fiend come up to them and tell them they have to think a thing, they're going to think that thing. Tell them they got to do a thing, they're going to do that thing. It's sad. It's sad. I've literally never been nowhere in the world where the dope fiends and the crackheads run the street, fam. But they run the street. They run the street. That shit is sad, fam. It's sad. I'm going to do a documentary on it at some point. I've been collecting video and shit like that for like the last couple of months. I'm going to do a... Dude, out here in Coney Island, they consider the crackheads and the dope fiends like they're kings and queens, fam. I promise you. Why do you think I keep having problems with everybody? The crackheads and the dope fiends tell them that they have to cause me problems. You understand? think I figured something out over here. Shit is crazy. Shit is bananas, man. I promise you. It don't even make no sense. Don't come to Coney Island. I promise you, I'm probably going to be saying that to the day that I die, fam. This is the worst place I've ever been in my life, and it ain't close. Ain't close. Shit, I wish I would have saw that one. Or that one. Fucking Lee. Anyway. All right, I'll find this shit later. We're going to get back to what we're doing. He says, when I go to Coney Island, I don't go to the hood. I go to the music park. I'm with my people. Fam, it's night and day. If you go anywhere past the amusement park, fam, you in a whole third world country. I live in the third world country right now, fam. The fucking dope fiends and the crackheads are in charge. So if anybody tell you they from Coney Island, their boss is a dope fiend or a crackhead. I promise you. I don't care who they are. I promise you. It's bananas. You know, they sent some children in the supermarket, I think, to attack me the other day. I'm going to come in there with my camera again. I think they sending some kids to try to break my camera. Fam, my camera is over $1,000. That's going to be grand larceny. I'm letting you know right now. That's going to be a felony. My camera's way over $1,000. It's going to be a felony. Come get that felony, fam. Send your kids to come get a felony, fam. I go to the aquarium and the boardwalk. I'm just telling you right now. I'm just putting you on the game, fam. Out here in Coney Island, the crackheads and the dope fiends, those are the kings and the queens of these streets. Those are the most respected people in Coney Island. The crackheads and the dope fiends. I promise you. All the kids out here do is smoke weed. I don't care how young they are, 10, 12 years old. They just be outside just smoking weed in front of everybody. It's crazy. Don't nobody care. Nobody care. If you care, they hate you. So don't care. Don't care. Because if you care, they hate you. Do not care. Go, if you care, if you want to care, go find a different neighborhood. There's like Sheephead Bay isn't too far from here. I know that's like a white community or some shit. But when you do something over there, they're going to care. They're going to appreciate it. I just got one thing to say, then we're going to get back to our actual topic. Why no one from Coney Island comes back to Coney Island and raises Coney Island up? I'm going to tell you why. Because you can't. You literally can't. You just can't. Whatever effort you put in, people are going to put 8 or 9 times the effort in to stop what you're doing. You can't. Now, you can change the subject. Let's go. Yo, Frost, not to change the subject. You could change the subject. Let's go. But have you seen the video of the Tesla robot folding clothes? Apparently are tested in different environments to do. They're about to replace niggas. Why else would they be? People are so slow. Let's have this conversation. They're about to replace niggas. You want to know the first niggas that's about to be replaced? All of you niggas that don't have no skills or talent. You're not going to be able to lie. You can't entertain. You don't have no intelligence. All you could do is lift up boxes and walk. You're done. You understand? You're done. All you could do is lift up boxes and carry things. They're about to get robots for that, fam. Moving jobs, bang, out the window. Fast food jobs, bang, out the window. Factory jobs, bang, out the window. All that shit is going away, fam. Road repair, bang, out the window. You do know that this is shit the Democrats are pushing, right? This is a Democratic agenda. This is not a Republican agenda. This is a Democratic agenda. So what are you going to do when they don't need you no more? America is a company. A company needs employees. They don't care if the employees is an actual American, a migrant, or a fucking robot. It just needs people to get a thing done. Now, you tell me the professions that a human has to do that a robot can't. That's what you should be pushing your children into, just so we could be clear. Go find the professions that robots can't do. Go find the professions that somebody needs to be able to speak really good English. Go find those type of professions. Because it's about to be a wrap out here because y'all niggas is too busy hating on each other. And you do know the first people they're going to get rid of, right? Black people. And you know what the black people are going to do when they're getting rid of them? They're going to complain that black people don't stick together while they're one of the main reasons. Like, I'm a perfect example. I live in Coney Island. A ton of black people live out here. You want to know the only people that treat me nice? The white people. I'll say that again. Now, there are some black people. Don't get it confused. But generally speaking, no, it's the white people. When I go outside, white people sometimes fall over themselves to say hello to me. Just to be polite and nice. When I walk past some of the white people, sometimes they're already smiling in hopes, or I guess that I greet them because they know, like, the people in the community, they know what I'm going through and they know that my people are trying to destroy me. Like the white people over here, they know what the black people are up to. They're not stupid. And a lot of them actually are in favor of me winning in this situation. Just so we could be clear. I literally had a white woman come up to me and say, you need to, she came up to me and said, do business with white people. She whispered it. And then I made a big deal out of it because we was in the supermarket and we're not on that type of time. But I agreed with her. Yeah, you're right. I got to do business with white people. I can't do business with black people. Fam, they're about to get rid of us. And the main people that are going to talk, that's going to be complaining is the black people that don't want to stick together. Think about it. All I talk about is us sticking together. People tell you I'm a liar. Why? Because they don't want you to stick together with other black people. All I talk about is that black people, we have to do better amongst ourselves. Sometimes I talk about the bad things that we do, and I say, well, we got to stop doing this. And then I talk about ways that we could fix it. So why do these people hate me and call me a liar? Because they don't want you to do those things. When I'm over here, I talk about how we should do good for other people. When I tell you to go outside and do good for somebody just for the sake of doing good, I'm not saying go find this person or that person. I'm just literally saying whoever is the closest individual to you, who's in your community. And in most of our communities, the people that's the closest to us are people that's like us, correct? So I'm literally over here telling you to go out there and do goodwill. I'm literally out here telling you to go stick together. I'm literally out here telling you to go do all of the things that's going to help our communities thrive and flourish. And there's people telling you I'm a liar and don't believe me. Now, who do you think is on your side? Just the people in the chat. The people that are not from Coney Island, answer that real quick. Who do you think is on your side? The person that's trying to get us to work together and do a thing, or the individuals that's saying that person's a liar that want us to work together so we could win? Who do you think? I promise you, nobody in Coney Island wants unity. I promise you, nobody. People out here, they don't think like that. It's just jealousy. That's it. That's it. It's really terrible. I'm going to show you how bad it is. I gotta record myself everywhere I go from now on. So I bought a new, look, I gotta record myself every single place I go from now on. I don't got a choice. What the fuck, fam? I hate when it's doing this. Hold on. I'm about to show y'all something. I gotta record myself everywhere I go. I don't even got a choice. Oh, it's in the other card. I forgot I changed my card. Hold on. I'm like, what the fuck? I just took this shit yesterday. Let me show y'all something real quick. I got to record myself everywhere I go in Coney Island. I advise you, if you come to Coney Island, record yourself everywhere you go. Don't trust nobody at all. They're all good people, but you're not going to be able to tell who's good and who's not. You're not going to be able to tell. See, I got a new card just to make sure that I can record every single second that I go outside. That's 256. That's 256 gigs. I got to record every single second I'm outside. Every second. From the second I walk out the door to the second that I walk back in the house, I have to record it. So if you see me outside and you don't want to be on live, not a problem. Don't come near me. Don't come around me, then complain you on camera. That's what I'm saying. I don't have a choice. I'm not trying to put you on camera. I literally don't have a choice. All right. I look for it. Anyway, I got another card. I got a card. When I find it, I'll show y'all. I went outside last night and got some footage of the snow. So I'm thinking about maybe going out today and going down to Times Square and getting footage from Times Square today. That's what I'm thinking about. I need assistance from you guys in order to be able to do it. I didn't want to really ask. So it's on you guys. But this is, I went outside last night. I got a whole bunch of shots. So I got a lot of shots of the snow. I wish I would have took my thing so I could cover the lens cap so it wouldn't, the snow wouldn't hit it. But it is what it is. I'm not going to let nobody tell me nothing about you, Jack. I don't sit in ignorance, fam. We need more people like you in the world. I'm too grown to entertain crap. Ain't nobody come into that area you talking. Fam, it's terrible out here. The same people that's doing all the fuckery to me is the same people that's like, why is he talking like that? It's nice. It's terrible. And it's the people. Just so we can be clear. It's the people. I don't even want to talk about migrants no more. You want to know why? Because I can't defend the people that live in America. I can't even defend the people that live in Coney Island. Y'all don't notice I haven't been defending black people as of late. I can't defend our behavior. Listen, pay attention. Our whole entire culture has turned from what it was in the 80s, us coming together, being together, right? The 90s, they turned it into partying, right? The 2000s, early 2000s, the aughts, they turned it into hedonism, right? Listen, I'm not saying nothing wrong. This is what they turned hip hop into. When it started off in the 70s and in the 80s, it was about a revolution. It was about all people coming together and being stronger. When the 90s came, it turned into partying and gangster shit. When the aughts came, the 2000s, the zeros, the aughts, it turned into hedonism. You only live once. Tell me where the lies at. When the 2010s came, it's been a weird collection of an attack on our women. The whole entire 2010s, they was attacking our women. Black women specifically. They was attacking. They got our women now to a point where they don't even want a husband. They just want somebody to pay their bills. They don't want kids. They just want somebody to pay their bills. They don't want to be married. They just want to have a big they just want to have a wedding because it's a party. They don't want to be in a marriage because a marriage has ups and downs. And once a down come, they out. That's the mindset that they have our women at now. And I'm not going at our women. I watched it happen and completely understand. They pulled up. They gave black women the most power of all women in America. Okay? Right now, a black woman show up somewhere and start talking her shit, everybody gonna be quiet and listen. Tell me where the lie at. Even if she wrong. They're gonna be quiet and listen. At least for the first 5 minutes. A black woman show up being a Karen, they're not even gonna think she a Karen. They're just gonna think she a strong, powerful black woman. So one of the ways in which they convinced our women to be whatever the hell they on. Shout out to the Bronx. It's cold. Houston. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold in Houston. What up, Wade? We had an artist down there in Houston right now. I don't know if he's just trying to say it's cold, Houston, like you know the thing. But shout out to Houston. Salute. Shout out to the whole Texas area. So they convinced. So now they're after the children. Tell me where the lies at, fam. They're now after the children. What's next? And now I'm going to hit you all in the face. This is all the Democrats doing. The Democrats, this is all the Democrats doing. All of it. All of it. Yeah, go to Times Square, get out of the P's. And I don't live in the projects. I do not live in the projects, fam. I live in a gated community. Shout out to the projects, though. I have lived in the projects before, not these projects. And when I was living in the projects is dope. You have heat. Do you have to worry about the heat? You don't got to worry about the electric. Like, I enjoy living in the projects. I'm not living in the projects currently. I used to live in the projects on Park Avenue on 181st Street. I lived in the projects then. Also, when we was growing up, I did live in Concourse Village. It's not a projects, but when we start looking at it like a projects and start treating it like a project, then we stop getting bullied by the surrounding neighborhoods. I'm gonna say some real shit. Before I moved to and I'm not saying it had anything to do with me per se. It just niggas I grew up with. So before I moved to Concourse Village, and this is real shit. They had real niggas there. Don't get it confused. They had a lot of real niggas there. But they still had people from surrounding projects that would come and rob niggas, all type of shit. Like they would rob like whoever, right? That shit stopped with my generation. Me and my cousins specifically put an end to that shit. Shout out to Fancy Black Pesos. Shout out to Al Dogs. I'm just gonna shout out a couple of other people that was involved in this shit. Shout out to OD. Shout out to, I'm not shouting out none of the OGs that was ahead of us. You understand? I'm only shouting out the people that was at shout out to Shot. Because these are the niggas that when people came to the fucking block and I was the first nigga not backing down. Let's just keep it a stack. Because I wasn't from the neighborhood. So I didn't know who was who. So I wasn't really just being a tough nigga. It was just like I was living alone. And when I lived alone on Park Avenue, I can't run, fam. I got to come back outside tomorrow. So that means that anybody that stepped to me over anything, I got to fight in that moment. I don't got family. I don't got parents. I don't got a brother. I don't got a mother. I don't got a person I could go back to and be like, these niggas stole my shoes. I got to fight and keep them shits. Because if my shoes get taken, I don't even know when I'm going to see another adult. You understand? I might not have shoes for 2 months. I don't know if my phone worked, but I don't know how to contact nobody. Anytime I call any of my family's crib and try to explain to them what I'm going through, they just act like I'm not telling the truth. Or that they don't care. I only had one person that came down there and visited me a couple of times, and they couldn't even do nothing because they was a child themselves. And that was my brother Slick. But he was a child himself. There wasn't nothing he could do. It would have been dope if he would have snatched me up and took me to his crib where him and his mom's was, but it was nothing he could do. So I say all that to say this. When I moved to Concourse Village, I didn't know about running. So when them niggas started pressing me, I didn't go nowhere. You understand? I don't know if other niggas was already on this type of time before I got there. I don't know. But I know that we had a meeting. It was like 10 or 12 of us that lived in Concourse Village. We had a meeting. And we was like, fuck that. When them niggas pull back up, it's on. And the next time them niggas pull back up, it was on. That was the end of that shit. Apparently, the community is a project mentality because the development back there is huge. So they spill into the surrounding communities. Hence, every time you come out, the people you encounter are from. Apparently, the community is a project mentality. I don't understand what that is. What's project mentality? Oh, it's a project mentality. Yes. Because the where I live at is huge. Yes. Seagate is great. They got some assholes that live here. Don't get it confused. Seagate is great. If you don't got no choice and you got to move to Coney Island, please move to Seagate. It's great here. All right? It's great. It's great. It's when you got to step outside of Seagate. That's a shame to say living amongst the white people is cool, but once I got to go amongst the black people, it's terrible. But that's my experience. Do what you want with it. Hey, Zixter, you going to finish that thought? Oh, shit, that was the computer. Close the damn thing. If y'all want to talk about anything else, put it in the chat. Yeah, the projects is hot as shit, fam. When I lived in the projects, I had no problem. Fam, I'm black, fam. A lot of my family live in the projects. I would never look down on somebody for living in the projects, fam. What the fuck is that? Yes, they're from Niger. That's a fact. Yeah, why would I do that? I would never look down on. First of all, I've been on here for 7 years doing. Have y'all ever seen me just looking down on people? Like that's not even. I don't do that. You understand? Like I don't even do that. What the fuck? When have y'all seen me? Please, anybody. The other day, you know what? We're gonna do this again. For all the people that hate me, tell me one thing I was wrong about or one thing that I lied about. Put it in the chat. Now, y'all had 3 days to find something, right? Because the last time I told y'all couldn't find nothing. I was in for 3 hours. So now you had about 3 days to find something, right? So put it in the chat, anything that I lied about or anything that I was wrong about. Or anytime that I just unnecessarily disrespected somebody or something. Even that. Why not? Throw that in there. They don't got nothing. They don't got nothing. And I'm literally saying that on purpose so y'all can understand how terrible Coney Island is, because the people out here in Coney Island believe them niggas. These niggas is slow. These niggas is slow, fam. They believe these niggas. These niggas is slow, fam. Oh, I love She's So Extra. She's so pretty. What's wrong? That's not a real smile. What happened? That's not how her smiles are usually. She's having a hard day. It was probably just a long day, right? It's probably just a long day. Hopefully it was just a long day. No, it's not the whole Coney Island. It's 100% not the whole Coney Island. There's actually quite a few black cool people out here also. Don't get it confused. It's not the whole Coney Island. I'll explain what happens. So basically, the people that hate me, they went and lied to some people and then told the people I'm a liar. So these niggas ain't even smart enough to find out if these niggas is telling the truth or not. They just went off of whatever they doing. So basically what happens is there is a and this is what I think happened. I think they went to like the people that like there's a community people that work out here. Like it's an organization. And so if they don't just got the crackheads and the dope fiends stalking me, there's some kind of organization out here that they told some lie to. Them niggas did no research or nothing, just believe what the fuck these niggas said. And those are the main people that's stalking me. You understand? That's why they keep coming on here talking about Coney Island want me out. I haven't done anything. So the main people that's stalking me is some weirdo ass organization that's out here. That's why I'm walking around with my fucking camera. I'm not walking around with my camera trying to catch any drugs. I'm not walking around I'm not even trying to catch fucking the crackheads at this point. I'm trying to get them niggas on camera. Just saying. Yo, these old chicks, they be so pissed, fam. What did I lie about? You lied about getting beat up in the Bronx by the young boy. I didn't. What did I lie about? I didn't lie. I got hit one time. Get out of here. We're not doing that. Bring me something I lied about, fam. Bring me something I actually lied about. You talking about? Bring me something I actually lied about, fam. Let's say I 100% got beat up. What is that something to even care about? Like, what is that even to care about? Let's say I didn't. But let's say I 100% got beat up. So that's why the people in Coney Island should hate me because I got into a fight and somebody else won. Do you understand how? All right, I'll change this. I'll change the subject. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Yo, these old, not nobody in our chat. I'm not talking about nobody in our chat. So this applies to you. I apologize. But these old lonely women that don't have nobody, they be so pissed when the older nigga that they think they should get is with a younger woman. Y'all be fucking up our whole entire communities by plaguing the mind of these young girls and getting them to think that y'all fucked up already. If you 35 years old and you a woman, you 100% met a man that loved you and would have married you and been faithful to you. 100%. All right? 100%. I'm going to say that again. If you are a woman and you're about 35 years old, you've already met a man that was going to love you, care for you, everything. You already met him. All right? Either you married him or y'all not together no more. Or maybe you dating him. I don't know. But you've met him. Now, what's happening with a lot of these young girls is, this is the wild shit. When I was in school, when I was in elementary school, you know what they was teaching? I'm about to say something. I'm not going to say teaching, but it's something they was doing. Put it in the chat if I'm anywhere, if anybody else remembers this. Remember when they was teaching that a man should be 5 to 6 years older than a girl, or older than a woman, or whatever the case is? That in order for the relationships that work the best, the man is older than the woman. Remember they was teaching that in school? They was literally teaching that in school, fam. This was literally shit we talked about. That women, females mature faster than men. Now, everybody agrees that females mature faster than men. So what kind of sense does it make for a girl who's 20, 22, 23 years old? She's ready to move on with her life, do whatever the hell she wants to do, probably want to get married, have a real relationship. But none of the niggas her age is ready for it. So now she got to wait until she turned 27, 28, so she could go meet a guy 27, 28 ready? That's what y'all old chicks is telling the young women? That's why y'all keep trying to tell these young women to go out there and whore? Because y'all don't want to compete against them? You had your chance, man. You had your chance. All right? No disrespect. I'm not coming for nobody. All right? Some chick responded back in my chat in my chat in the comment on YouTube and shit. And I'm just going off on her. So I just wanted to just say that because that don't make sense. It just don't make sense. Like me myself, I'm fortunate. I'm a handsome man, I guess. That's what I hear. So I'm fortunate. So I get hit on actually pretty frequently. And sometimes that's one of the reasons why women be disrespecting me, because sometimes they think I'm supposed to pick them up or whatever, and then I don't. So they be like, oh, this nigga gay. But in reality, a lot of that has to deal with maybe I'm just a little shy. Maybe it's just that simple. Maybe I'm a little shy. Maybe because of the current situation that I live in with all the hate that I get, I just don't feel comfortable talking to anybody. Maybe it could just be that simple. But instead of it just being something simple like that just makes all of the sense in the world, people are they have to figure out how they can use whatever information they have to try to tear you down. It's literally just that simple. I'm a little shy. I don't trust people that much. So I tend to not really want to have big circles. It's literally that simple. That's why it wouldn't even make sense for me to try to pick up a young girl. Like, that wouldn't even make sense. That wouldn't even make sense. It wouldn't even make sense. It wouldn't make sense. It finally snows, but we need more. This is still not enough to make up with before COVID. So talk to your government. The reason why it's not snowing is because of the government. All right. That's the reason why it's not snowing. They control the weather, fam. They control the weather all over the world, fam. Y'all heard about what's happening in it's in the Middle East. I forgot what country it's in, but it's a whole desert. And now it's turning into a river. Y'all heard about that? It was also prognosticated. It was also spoke about in the Bible. But did y'all hear about that? There's a whole river. I mean, there's a whole desert that's now being let me pull a tab up. Maybe I could find it and we could chop it up on. We could talk about it over here. Give me 1 second. Let me move this up. I'll let y'all see what I'm doing. Desert. I just that's completely desert. In Middle East. That just flooded, maybe? Maybe that's it. I don't know. We got that. That's in the Middle East that just flooded. Floods in Saudi Arabia. Archive content no more longer being updated. So hold on. We're gonna move off of this one. So what this was in 05. Look, January 05. Look at the area. Look at how this shit look. January 05. This is the January 24/05 still, right? Is there more pictures of it actually flooding? Look, flooding. Look! Ethiopia's flooding. Algeria. Somalia. And when was this? All right, so hold on. So this was a while ago, right? Now look, September 15th. Look, desert turned into a sea. Libya. Wait, this is Africa, right? But anyway, we're talking about deserts, so it don't matter. Look, fam, what the fuck? So this was desert? That was desert? Look, you can even still see where it's gray, where it's brown. This was desert, fam. Now it's a damn sea. We'll read a little bit of what it has to say real quick. Have you ever seen the desert become the sea in the blink of an eye? It is the image that has stayed in 22-year-old Muhammad al-Akwali mind from the day Storm Daniel struck his village of al-Ma'ali near Libya's coastal city of Derna. I don't know if I'm saying any of these names right. He recalls the moment his village encountered the devastating floods that hit part of eastern Libya last week, killing more than 11,000 people. Have y'all even heard about this? After a flood-long storm with violent winds passed through the area, there was a sense of false calm. We went to sleep reassured, but then around 12:30 a.m., without any warning, water started gushing into the house. Together with his family members, they made their way to the roof. It was that moment that he realized the scale and intensity of the floods. So this desert got flooded to the point where these niggas had to run on the roof. Y'all haven't been hearing about that? Let me kick this person. Sorry you had to go through that, Zigza. Sorry you had to go through that, Zigza. I was looking somewhere else. I couldn't see the person talking crazy. Shout out to the Zigza getting attacked by our haters. Y'all know they call me a hater. Apparently, I have no idea how I'm hating on them. It's definitely cold and snowy in New York. I don't want to leave the house today. What up, Sarah Montoya? Hey, Sarah Montoya, you in New York City? Why don't we go have a snow fight? Who want to go to 42nd Street and have a snow fight? Hold on, let me get this thing off the screen. I don't think y'all can really see everything that it says up there because I got the Zixers kind of still up there. Shout out to the Zixer. Thanks for pulling up today. You dropped the mad comments too. I appreciate you. You have no idea. So there's deserts happening in the Middle East, fam. The Bible says that in the last days there was going to be floods and deserts and shit like that. And y'all niggas still don't believe in God? Y'all still out here doing evil? Still out here doing evil. I'm not just talking to the people who lie on me. I'm just saying in general. Y'all still out here doing evil. Still. Well, all of these things are happening that the Bible fucking prognosticated. All of these things are happening that the Bible told you was going to happen. But you still out here doing evil. You're not even trying to find God. If somebody isn't right now trying to get you straight, if somebody right now ain't trying to get you straight with God, and they not talking to God about with you, and they not talking about doing good in the world for you, with you, like, how could they don't mean you no good, fam? Like everything that's going on right now. Look, one of Saudi Arabia's longest river valleys flooded. Let's go to September 19th because this is September 17th. Remember, these are September that this shit is happening. Have y'all been hearing about this? 10 countries and territories, severe flooding. These are deserts we're talking about. Weather Tracker, January 1st, 2024. These are deserts we're talking about. Deserts. Places where niggas is usually walking around with dust all over them. Not trying to say that to be funny. Serious flooding has hit parts of Saudi Arabia after a red rainfall warning was issued. What's a red rainfall warning? A red rainfall warning means that heavy rainfall is expected to continue for the next 3 hours. Red warnings are the strongest of the color-coded rainfall warnings and are issued when there's a typhoon. Red rainfall warnings are issued when downpours are more than 30 millimeters within an hour. Rainfall is continued. So I just want to be clear on this. So out there in this desert area, they consider it a problem if rain happens for more than 3 hours. I live in New York City. You know how often rain comes down for longer than 3 hours? We don't even think anything of it. Anyway, rainfall totals, hailstorms, and lightning was expected to come with heavy showers that moved in from the west. Typically, these are parts of Saudi Arabia received about 10 to 15 millimeters of rain in December, with this falling across 3 to 6 days of the month. However, some meteorologist models were suggesting rainfall totals of 20 to 50 millimeters in places by the time the warning ended during the early hours Saturday morning. So there's floods all over the world, fam. And it's been happening. So the rest of the world, yeah, go to the Hip Hop Cafe. They got a Hip Hop Cafe on 138th in Bruckner Boulevard, somewhere over there. There's a Hip Hop Cafe. I can tell you to go there. That's dope. There's a couple of spots in, I don't know the name offhand. Like, these are places I know how to get to, not necessarily places I know the names of. So, yeah, I got a couple of food recommendations that I can give. I have more than a few. For everybody that don't know, y'all don't remember when I actually used to go out and we used to actually go out and go to places, and I used to do food reviews and stuff like that. Remember? Well, I don't want to say food reviews, but we would go places and I would buy food, show you the food, take pictures of the food, tell you about how good the food was, whatever you want to call that. I don't know, whatever you want to call that. We're going to go to a commercial break real quick. I'm going to be right back. Yeah, whatever you want to call that. I don't know what you want to call it. We call it food review, whatever. Anyway, we'll be right back. We're going to go to a commercial break real quick. Boom. Let's go.
Lil Baby drops a bar in a song going at Quavo and basically saying, yeah, I banged your girl, and what about it?
Yeah, I needed a second. I was thinking about running and going to get. I'm gonna see if Homegirl posted today. I was in the supermarket yesterday, and one of the mothers of one of the kids that play on the Coney Island Sharks came up to me. She said hi to me. That was kind of dope. She cute too. I would have probably tried to holler at her like before now, but the Sharks was just like I was like I didn't like the treatment I was getting over there. So, you know, I didn't like the way I was being treated. So, so I just didn't really try to holler at none of them. Like there's a lot of mothers that was there. She cute too. Nice body too. Really nice body. I'd be scared of trying to pick up anybody in Coney Island because I don't know which people is with the niggas that hate me. So I don't really be trying to talk to no women out here at all. I just don't think I'm gonna do it. Like there's the one girl, there's the two girls that one girl. The other chick that I thought was a possibility or something I could actually look at. She's pregnant. She works at the supermarket. She's super cute. But like she just got like really good energy. Like I feel like if I wasn't dating her, I could worship God. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how I look at women a lot of times. Like if I was dating you, could I worship God? Are you gonna be trying to, you know, could I worship God? I don't know how else to put it. You know what I'm saying? I was with a woman who was an absolutely great woman. Don't get it confused, but that was always a point of contention. You understand what I'm saying? Like I'd be like, well, I don't think I could do that. You know what I'm saying? And it was always a lot of pushback. You understand what I'm saying? So if I don't think I could worship God with you, I'm just not even interested at all. I don't care how you look. All right, what up, Sarah Montoya? You're a little cutie. I got a lot of people. I got jealous people that hate me. They're gonna contact you and tell you to hate me. Also, they're gonna send you a ton of videos from like 3 and 4 years ago where they're going to try to tell you that because of these videos that I did like 3 and 4 years ago, you got to hate me. I'm just letting you know. They're just jealous, by the way. So there's nothing I could do about it. I just got to wait for them to like die or something. Better Call Saul lost all 53 of its Emmy nominations. But that's because they nominate people all the time with no expectation of giving them the award. Real quick, you know how I think they come to the conclusion about these awards? I think they come to the person that they want to give the award to, and then they just fill in the rest of the blanks with individuals that could just make it look like, that's what I think they do. You become a nominee. They pick the person who wins, and then they decide who's going to be the people that they're saying also was nominated. You understand what I'm saying? That's how I think they come to these conclusions. Because at the same time, How in the hell did Leonardo DiCaprio lose all of those times? How did what's homegirl that just won? What's the black lady that just won an Emmy? She should have won one. Like I think she was in What's Love Got to Do with It. She should have won one for What's Love Got to Do with It. Hold on. What's love got to do with it? What's love got to do? Got to do with it? What's her name? She was in the movie. What's love got to do with it? Hold on, movie. What the fuck? Part of my language. It was the Martin Lawrence movie. I guess it wasn't What's Love Got to Do with It. It was the Martin Lawrence movie. Anybody remember that? Hold on, I'm just gonna go to Martin Lawrence's IMDb. Hold on. Martin was in it. He had the crazy chick that he was dating. No, Tina Turner is the woman that sings the song. Martin was in the movie. He had the chick that he was dating, and then I don't know why can't remember her name. She's a real big actress. She's an incredible actress. She's been an incredible actress for years. She just now won a fucking Oscar or whatever the case is. Here we go. Right? A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. There you go. That's the name of it. A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. So her name is, I forgot her name. It came out in 96. She should have won that year. Hold on. We're going to see who won best. Is it Lynn Whitfield? Lynn Whitfield. No. Okay, so that's not who I'm thinking about. Lynn Whitfield should have won for that movie, by the way. Shit, who just won an Oscar or a Grammy or Emmy or some shit? I forgot her name. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Anyway, she should have been one. No, I said the wrong name of the movie. You're right. The name of the thing is What's Love Got to Do with It, but I was actually talking about the movie A Thin Line Between Love and Hate. I had the name wrong. You were right. Shit, this is 100%. Yes, Lynn Whitfield could act the ass off too. There's a ton of actresses that they hold on. You know who else should have won it? I'm gonna tell you for what she should have won for. Angela Bassett. Thank you, T-Moto Productions. Salute. Angela Bassett. Angela Bassett should have been one for. Hold on, let's just look at some of Angela Bassett's shit real quick. Because as soon as I saw she won, I'm like, wait, this is her first time? Shout out to Lynn Whitfield. I fucks with her too. We got a lot of good black actresses that just don't get any. I'm about to name some. We about to big up our black women in a minute. She might have won for Wakanda Forever, which she should have deserved it. Just so we could be clear. Waiting to Exhale. I think she should have probably won for that also. But that might be the same year that the other movie came out also with Lynn Whitfield that we just talked about, but I think that was 96. She should have definitely won for Waiting to Exhale. Are we serious? I've just seen clips of the movie. I have not watched that movie. That's not a movie I'd watch. How Stella Got Her Groove Back, I don't know. I don't know nothing about that movie at all. Y'all let me know in the chat. I did not remember that she was in Vampire of New York. He was in Malcolm X. I'm just naming shit that she could have possibly have gotten one for, just so we can be clear. We're going to be fair. We ain't playing with it. All right, so those are the only movies that I see for her particularly. Damn, she's working. She's a working actress. So what I think is they decide who's going to win, and then they just make you a nominee. They be like, we got to fill out the rest of the card. That's what I think they do. You understand what I'm saying? Because this, what's homegirl that was in Hustle and Flow? I think that's the shorty that's complaining right now about how much money she gets paid. Taraji P. Henson. You can't tell me she didn't do a great job in Hustle and Flow. Did she even get nominated? I hope she got nominated. Terrence Howard did a great job in Hustle and Flow. I hope he got nominated. They don't like Terrence Howard. I think I know why they don't like Terrence Howard though. I'm not gonna get into it. I think I know why they don't like Terrence Howard. I think I know why they don't like Terrence Howard. Which is wild because I believe Terrence Howard is gay. So it's a whole nother story. Shout out to Terrence Howard. I don't know if the guy's gay or not. But him being gay would make it so the problem I think they have with him, they shouldn't exist. That's the point I'm trying to make. But I think I've always thought Terrence Howard was gay. The only role I've seen him play where he didn't seem like he was gay to me was in the MCU. Just being honest with you. Every other role I've ever seen him play, I thought he was gay. Even in Hustle and Flow, I thought he was gay. Like there's just moments where I was just like, is this guy like okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? We're not here to go at people though. Shout out to that shit. Get your gay on. Do not get your get your whatever you want to get on, fam. I'm not trying to encourage anything. Depression is when you don't really care about anything. Anxiety is when you care too much about everything, and having both is like hell. You know what? I'm gonna agree with this because this is currently what I'm going through. You don't even know how to feel, fam. Like you don't even know how to feel. And in every single encounter you have with people, it just doesn't seem like it's real. Like it don't seem like it's real. Like I be having encounters with people that just don't feel real. Don't feel real. Like I'll be talking to somebody and they'll just be talking to me in a way that don't make no sense. That's why I don't talk to people in Coney Island. That's why I don't really talk to nobody in Coney Island. Like the level of hate they have for me out here, it don't make sense. Like you would literally think like I killed somebody or something. Anything else y'all got? What time is it? It's 11. Anything else y'all guys want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I'm not in no rush or anything like that. Anything else y'all guys want to talk about? Put it into the chat. I'm not in no rush. I'm gonna get the I got one big thing to do today that I guess I'll finish it off. I'll finish. Got one big video. Got one thing I got to do today. Only one. I'm gonna finish it and send it to the artist today. Other than that, I don't got nothing to do. Like total boring day for me. I guess I'll just work on a project. I got my own projects that I'm working on that don't got nothing to do with YouTube. I guess I'll work on some of those. Somebody had the nerve to say, why don't I make more videos? I don't make money from this shit. I make my money somewhere else. So that's what I'm working on. I'm not eating because I'm doing YouTube. I'm eating because I'm doing other things. You understand? So that's what I'm working on. When y'all want me to start making more videos and when y'all want me to care about this YouTube shit more, y'all let me know. State of emergency address January 24th, streaming live. Should we go down there? Maybe we should go down there. January 24th. What day is that? Shout out to Jamal Fareed. I have no idea where you came from, but I appreciate you dropping comments. Sometimes I just be thinking that you wanted the haters, though. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. Sometimes I be thinking that you just wanted the haters on a fake account. I mean, that might not be the truth. I'm not saying that you are, but I be thinking that. I ain't gonna cap. What month? What date is that on? Where's my calendar? There you go. Next Wednesday, apparently. Next Wednesday, apparently. I don't know. Maybe we go and cover that event. I'm gonna mark it on my calendar. mayoral address. Let's make this earlier. I already get up at 6, so I'll make it right shortly after when I get up. Right? I get up at 6. Let's make it about 6:30 or some shit. So I'll make 6:20 so I can make sure I'm up. And 10 minutes before. Don't have to be 10 minutes before. It can be at the time of the event. And don't repeat. Boom. All right. Make sure I don't forget. Because sometimes I just forget, and then people be like, "Yo, he lied." I didn't lie for him. I forgot. I got a lot going. I got a lot of stuff happening at all times for him. I just forgot for him. It's not that serious. Anything y'all want to talk about? I don't want to. Anything y'all want to talk about? I am winding down. I don't want to necessarily leave, but I am winding down. Is there anything that you guys want to talk about at all? Nothing? Angela Bassett, 2 T's? Nothing? I give it another second. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Anything y'all want to ask me? Anything y'all want me to talk about? I'll give another second. I give it another couple minutes. I'm not in no rush, but I am. Your audacity of some people. I don't have I don't have how do you say, I don't have a PlayStation 5 yet, and I need a graphic card. I need a in order to make the uh Switch be able to go online. So I can't currently at this moment stream online because I don't have a graphics card or a thing to allow for the Switch to go online, and I don't currently have a PlayStation, so we can't stream online. Will not be any gaming. I might be gaming, but we won't be gaming on live. What up, Manzi? Yeah, we won't be gaming on live. I might be gaming though, but we won't be gaming on live. I didn't want to reach it here. I didn't want to hit that chord. So we might be gaming, but we will be gaming on live, right? So I don't know. I don't know. But if anybody wants to, anybody has a Switch and y'all want to get on, y'all want to game with me, hit my DM. I'm trying to hit my DMs. Anybody got a Switch and they want to game with me, hit my DMs on YouTube. Instagram. That's my DM on Instagram. Hit my DMs if you want to game, because I will game, and apparently, especially with the Switch, you could just make parties and then y'all could just go do stuff. You know what I'm saying? So that is what we're gonna be leaning into, not for nothing. And I want to play, and so y'all can see what my catalog is. We have Fortnite, we have Super NES games, and we have we're going to I didn't pay for this shit right here, but we want to play the Nintendo 64 games, and I want to make leagues and shit like that, and the regular Nintendo games also. So that's the dope thing about Switch, because it just lets you play like all of the fucking like not all of them obviously, but some of the classics, some of the Nintendo classics just in general. So that's great. You know what I'm saying? So these are some of the games that they give you or whatever. Sometimes they let this touchscreen shit work. I don't know why it don't always work. Anyway, so these are some of the games and shit. These are some of the games. Classics, man. Classics. Some of them. What I'm thinking I might do when we get the thing is I might play Link from the Past from scratch. So one of the plans that I actually have is I think I'm just gonna play Link from the Past from scratch. I don't know if I'm gonna do it on a live or it's gonna be pre-recorded, but I think I'm just gonna play like Link, like games like that from scratch. You know what I'm saying? Like adventure games like that also, in addition to whatever else we're doing. So we're about to start producing a lot of gaming content. I'm got a music video to edit. So hopefully, not for nothing, the page ain't going nowhere, but hopefully I'm gonna churn this page from talking about news, because it's not that I don't want to talk about news, don't get it confused. It's not like that I don't want to cover sports and shit like that, don't get it confused. Well, all of this shit is toxic and it makes me unhappy. I don't like toxicity. It just makes me unhappy. So I don't want to report on all of this toxicity. I don't feel good talking negative. You understand? So I'm gonna be trying to move my content just into a different area. It just is what it is. And I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. I love our Black people, but I need people that's a part of our community that isn't Black. I need people that's a part of our community that don't hate Black people, basically. And I think Black people inherently hate each other. That's what I think. I haven't always thought like that. I think like that more than anything else because I moved to Coney Island. And I've never seen Black people hate other Black people as much. I've never seen, like, they just hate Black people out here, like the Black people, just so we could be clear. So there's racism out here too. Don't get it confused. But the Black people hate the Black people out here. So if you come to Coney Island, just know that. You understand what I'm saying? They hate you, fam. And I'm talking about the Black people. I'm not even talking about the other races. They hate you, fam. I promise you. So, I just want to move my content into a different area. You could probably see it. You know what I'm saying? I don't really want to talk about this shit no more. I don't want to talk about this toxicity. You understand what I'm saying? I don't want to deal with this. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna try to move into a different field. So gaming is definitely coming, and gaming is coming strong. We're still going to cover court cases for the most part. If anybody is paying me to go cover a court case, I'll go cover the court case, but I don't really want to do that stuff anymore. It's not even really like I wanted to do that stuff at all anyway. I was just doing it because I was good at it. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm good at gaming. So we're about to just move into gaming. It is what it is. At least that's the plan. I don't know how soon it could happen. I don't know when it's gonna happen. But if I could get somebody I know just said do research before posting on the same comment. This is why I'm trying to tell y'all. We're blinded. This thing right here, nothing in this freaking thing is wrong. Everything it says right here is right. So basically, the same people that claim Trump would destroy the economy and start World War III, is crash the economy and on track to, these are facts. These are fucking facts. And I still got people talking about these are facts. These are 100% bona fide facts. Just facts. Like facts. Like it facts. The worst thing to be is the smartest man in the room. It's the worst fucking thing to be. The best thing you could be is stupid and don't know nothing, because people gonna love you. If you want to be liked, then don't get smart. That's the best way I could say it. Don't learn, don't study, don't do anything. If you want to be liked, you have to be stupid. You have to be dumb. You have to be you don't got if you want to be liked. Just tell me what it is, man. I'm not saying any of that is facts. I'm just telling you my personal experience. That's just my personal experience. I can't tell you any of that shit is facts. I'm just telling you what my personal experience is. And my personal experiences is terrible with black people. Like terrible. Like I've experienced a lot of racism in my life. Don't get it wrong. But you expect racism. You understand what I'm saying? Like I expect racism. Like, it's a little bit different that now I have to expect for black people to be evil. I have to expect for black people to be just bad. I have to expect black people to be liars. I have to expect black people to just be terrible to each other. I have to expect black people to want each other dead. Like this is just different. Like when it's a person of another race, like you there's a good chance there's a chance you might hate black people, fine. But when our own people is doing everything to destroy our own people, that's insanity. It's fucking insanity, fam. It's insanity. I live out here in Coney Island, and there's people waiting for me to walk outside right now to harass me. Right now, it's snow outside, fam. I promise you, there's still people outside right now waiting for me to go outside just so they could try to harass me. I promise you. It's an everyday thing. Every day, every second thing. And the majority of these people are black. So my experiences with black people is that I hope we're not God's people. That's my experience. I hope we're not God's people, fam. Is there anything else y'all want to talk about? I just think Coney Island is the worst place in the world, man. I mean, in America, it's the worst. I don't know what to tell you. I've lived in slums in the middle of nowhere, fam. I've lived in small towns that's slums in the middle of nowhere, fam. This is way worse. Like, not even close. Way worse. I lived in other states in like the middle of the like a slums, fam. Like little small towns that got like 1,000 people in it, fam. And it's a slum. There's no money in the town, nothing. And that's infinitely better than living in Coney Island. Infinitely. I don't advise anybody to even visit. I don't even advise people to go to the amusement park. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, at all. Like, if you like, I don't even advise you to visit, fam. What does BVCM stand for, if you don't mind me asking? You said it's 15 degrees where you live? Where you live? Why in the heck did she do that? Okay, this is going to seem really out of place. Black Vendetta Core Merc Jr. Okay. People got a vendetta against me. He might be with the ops. Look at this shit. So, no idea why. This is the girl from that show, The Boys. This is that girl from the show The Boys. Why in the fuck did she get plastic surgery? Could somebody explain to me why this girl got plastic surgery? Who the hell tricked her? I don't understand. Wait, Carl Urban is going to be Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat 2? Carl Urban's accent is too thick, ain't it? Oh, no. Like, why? Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Carl Urban accent is too thick for him to play Johnny Cage. Johnny Cage is supposed to be like the, quintessential blonde American man and shit. Anyway, I don't know. Carl Urban's a great actor. I hope they do another Judge Dredd. Hey, check this out. R. Kelly claims he had no knowledge of the $10.5 million lawsuit filed against him over alleged mass shooting threat. I cannot read or understand words beyond that of a grade schooler. I don't know how well the man can read or write, just to be honest with you. He might just have dyslexia or something like that, and they never worked on it. What the hell do I know? But basically this lawsuit is because of the Saving R. Kelly thing, and he tried to get that pulled or something like that. And because he tried to get it pulled or tried to stop them from promoting it or something, that's what the lawsuit is about that he ended up losing. So now he has to pay $10.5 million that he don't got. Meek Mill says Joe Biden is too old to be president. Shout out to Meek Mills for stating the obvious. I've stated the obvious also, so I'm not shooting at Meek. Oh, I love these. Okay, so most Def said that Drake is not hip hop, he's pop. Oh, you a gamer. I figured you was a gamer because it said Core Merc. You play Apex Legends? We might move on to that game. They got that on PS5? Or is that a computer game? I don't know if he's still here. Most Def said that Drake's music is not hip hop, it's pop. I've been telling y'all that for years. Drake does not make hip hop music, he makes pop music. The shame is that Drake just doesn't want to admit that he makes pop music, and he want to still pretend like he makes hip hop music, which he does not. Drake does not make hip hop music, he makes pop music. I don't even understand how this is a question, but you know, whatever. I have no idea how this is it's on PS5. Maybe we get it. I have no idea how this is even a question. I'm just being honest with you. It don't make sense to me that this is a question. Ain't it crazy how somebody will say something to me and tell me I'm wrong about something, and then I'll ask them to explain how I'm wrong and they can't say nothing? Anybody else notice that? That somebody will say something to me like they know what they're talking about, and then I'll just simply say, okay, explain. And then all of a sudden now they mad at me, they cursing me out, and they calling me all types of different names. Because I simply asked them to explain something. Somebody came on here and said, do your research before posting. So I told them to explain, and they ain't commented back yet. Also, could I say something? No disrespect, but all women that's like 40, 50, 40, 45 years old, there are no other 40, 45-year-old men that necessarily want you. The niggas that want you is like 50, 55 years old. Shoot for them. Just being honest. The average 40, 45-year-old woman that's single, and the average 40, 45-year-old man that's single, the man can most likely get a very, very young woman that's going to want to marry him, have kids with him, and everything. The woman is only going to be able to get a nigga that want to fuck her. You understand why they trying to stop older niggas from dating young girls so badly? I'm going to tell you what y'all older women is going to have to do. Y'all just going to have to be okay with being with a nigga that got more than one woman. Once y'all okay with that, y'all going to be happy. I promise you. You're 40, 45 years old. So there is nobody getting with you thinking they're going to put a baby in you. That immediately, no disrespect, but that immediately sends your value down like 50%. Just the simple fact that nobody is thinking about having kids with you, fam. Because you're 40, 45 years old, and you probably just can't. You probably just passed that level of being able to. So y'all should be looking for the niggas that's in a 45-year-old women should be looking for the niggas that's 50, 55 years old. Quite possibly even 60. Because I just want to say this. Any girl that's in their 20s that's listening to these older women go out there and be a whore, they're telling you to destroy your life and go against God, because God doesn't want you to do that. All right? So you're not going to get blessings from going out there being a whore. You're not going to go out there getting blessings because, you know, in these next 10 years, these next 3 years of my life, I want to make sure that I sleep with about 30 or 40 men. Every single time a woman sleeps with a man, what she does is she dulls her ability to be able to bond. It's like she calcifies her ability to be able to bond with her partner. That's one of the reasons why porn is so bad. So when they're telling you to go out there and just sleep around and have fun, they're literally telling you or putting you in a position where you're changing the way that the chemistry of your brain works, and you're not even going to be looking to have a family. You're not even going to be looking to have a husband. You're not even going to be looking to have kids. You're going to see all of these things as a negative. And what do our women think nowadays? Being married is bad. Having kids is bad. Them older women tricked y'all because them older women fucked up their time in the sun because somebody tricked them. Somebody tricked them. Just like the men be tricking the young dudes, telling the young dudes to go out there and bang everything. Young men, don't go out there banging everything. You go find yourself somebody that you could build a future. We as men should be thinking about our future, fam. We as men should be thinking about what we're going to be doing to like take care of whoever it is that we need to take care of. That's what we're supposed to be thinking. You know what I'm saying? I wish I spent a lot of my life taking care of other people. Like a large portion of my life I spent taking care of other people. Like a lot. Meaning I would literally go move in with relatives. I have a place to stay. Don't get this confused. But I would literally go move in with relatives that needed help, go get a job, and then help them pay their bills. This is a fact. I'm going to tell you a story real quick. I had these, and this is not hate because I'm not mad at them, just so we can be clear. I'm fine. But I had some relatives that I had moved in with, and they were on public assistance. I didn't know at this time because, you know, I don't care. I don't ask people their business. So they was on public assistance, and they was paying something like $200 a month, $225 a month or something like that. So I moved in with them, and I was paying them like $250, $275 a month. I was paying all of their whole entire rent. I'm blessed. I am not looking at this as something negative. I'm looking at this as shout out to the Most High, put me in a position where I can help somebody else. We are live. Yeah, we got the show going on. You want to say what's up to the people? What city you in, fam?
Man, I'm in Dallas right now.
All right, what y'all doing out there?
About to head back to Atlanta one time.
All right, I'm gonna have that to you. I'm gonna have that to you tomorrow. Okay. I got one question though. It snowed like hell in New York City. Right. So I'm thinking I could put some snowy shots into the jump off.
You want to?
I'm thinking about it. I actually was gonna call you today and ask you, what did you think about it?
I don't know.
Be too much?
Another jump off.
Okay, but we're gonna
in the next day or so because I don't think the snow going nowhere.
Okay, cool. So
the aesthetic we got
was good. Yeah, let's go. That's a fact, fam.
We got the subways, we got ponies, we got.
You know what would have been dope though, and this is the one thing that I wish we could have did, but we just wasn't able to do it at the time that we started actually filming. if y'all was here a little bit sooner, if we didn't film in the middle of the night, and y'all would have been here a little bit sooner when there would have been people out there on the boardwalk, and y'all could have been walking on the boardwalk with the people, and that would have been a dope aesthetic, right?
Yeah, that could be, but I think for the time of the video,
yeah.
Because see, Coney is another thing at night.
That's a fact.
So that's kind of ill.
That's a fact.
Coney's a different thing at night.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
And back in the day, they used to really meet at Coney on the bullshit. We'll go and take like the subway with a couple chicks to Coney on some nice shit, on some bullshit all the time. Coney at night was a meetup spot, at least for niggas from uptown.
Facts. Okay.
They used to get away from the world.
That's a fact, because this is at the tip of the world. Yo, did y'all just understand how he referenced Brooklyn niggas and Coney Island niggas being different? So I want to say something real quick, and this is a big up to both sides, and the fact that niggas is just different. Coney Island is just really different. I know I be dragging the area a lot, but there are a lot of good people out here, and there are a lot of good things happening out here. I just wish I could be a part of those things. All right. Anything else you want to say, my brother? I'm not trying to put you on the spot.
You know what I'm saying? Shit, man. We love you, Cross.
Shout out to the Bay. Shout out to the Bay. That's a fact. Salute. All right. So I'm gonna finish the thing, but I'll still wait for you and see if you're gonna get up here.
No problem.
Boom. You the man. Salute. It's the homie, fam. What y'all talking about? Remember, they said I was lying. Remember? So this is like in the last couple of days. What is this? Like the 10th or 12th thing that I said that they called the lie that I proved to be wrong? Right? Oh, shit. That's the motherfucker that got the computer. I should have fucking asked him about it while he was on the line. But hold on. That's the agency. Shout out to My Muscle Music. I'm going to go to a quick commercial break. We're going to be right back. He ain't want to get into my bullshit with Coney Island. Because I'm mad, man. The motherfuckers. I don't like the way whatever. Anyway, we'll be right back.
Made a meal before the rich eat, no lacking, bitch, I'm sitchy like my bitch is yellow bone, ass fat, yeah, I'm picky, I'm the type to hit a bitch from the back like she Ricky, get her hair done, just to get some top, now it's frizzy, when I'm done, I just bust all on her face, left her sticky, flood the whole hood with work, shit, now everybody busy, when I make it, whole hood coming, everybody with me, I'm the type to pop out with that stick, like you watching Disney, put 2 O's in both sides of his V, now he drizzy, I be deep down in my feelings, like who really rocking with me, yeah, my trap booming. Bitch, I got more 3 5s than Griffies. Yeah, them purse real. Give it 5 minutes, you be itching. Man, I hate these hoes. All of them some bougie broke bitches. Living rich records. Bitch, we some cutthroat niggas. Wanna be the game, gotta catch a body, no snitching. When I caught that case, it was just me, no code of fitness. How I change up. Been acting like I don't know niggas. Switching lanes up. No, this ain't that S550. Switch my name up. Yeah, but I'm the same old nigga. Plain Jane's cool. Yeah, but I like diamonds on my wrists. Long list stack. Still can't believe he independent, long left hat. Niggas know he shot stacks, killer, that's that get back. Every time we spend our house block, they heard that shit clap. Everybody kick like 4Ks, that's a Kit Kat. Bitch, I dropped a mint on the grill, that's a Tic Tac. I be fresh as fuck, all designer, but it's mismatched. Tap in, I'm taxing for the sauce, yeah, I got that. Bitch, don't ask me what I'm smoking on, cause it's that iPad. Bullet got no name, but them shits hitting who I shot at. Know his name ain't T.I., but we left that nigga top back. Got them all waiting for the tape, they like drop that. When I'm in the A, they know my shit, I gotta pop that. Thinking I can't fuck your bitch, nigga, boy, stop that. Yeah, bitch, I'm Bugatti, you getting dropped if you not that. 731, I'm on the north side, when we my back. Opposite, they gon' slide, but they just talking like a podcast. Fuck that yapping, drop the low, we pull up where they drop that. Left a wet sign on they block, the way the game came through and mock that.
where you feel like shit. There's gonna be days where you feel like giving up. There's gonna be days where you feel like you have no support. Your friends aren't supporting you enough. There's gonna be days where you feel like people are just like giving you the blind eye. And I just want to tell you to keep fucking going, because it's always like that until it gets better.
We back. So just so we could be clear, I'm just gonna be a dick for a second. So just so we could be clear, that's another thing that these people said I lied about that I didn't lie about. So basically every single thing that they say I lie about, I've been telling the truth about. So everything they've been saying I've been lying about, I've been telling the truth about. So that's just another thing, just randomly happened, proving that I'm not lying. Just so we can be clear. So you mean that there's a page that does nothing but lie all day about who I am, and there's a ton of people that just believe every lie that page says? I'm allowed to call those people slow. All right? Just so we could be clear. So that's another thing that these people said I was lying about, that I was telling the truth about. So basically every single thing that they say I was lying about, I'm telling the truth about. And it's obvious. It's not even not obvious. It's obvious. Satan is always working, fam. Satan is always working. And one of the things Satan loves to do is to get good people to do his evil. People that mean well. That's why Satan lies. Because Satan can't get good people to do evil unless he lies. You get it? That's why Satan lies. Huh. Oh, this guy is on the gaming page. That's why I didn't get shout out today. Yeah, so I've just proved that these people do nothing but lie about me, but people in Coney Island still think I'm the one that's wrong. How many lies did I just prove that they told? Not just today, but like the last 5 or 6 days. What, 10, 12 lies I proved that I proved they lying about? I'll say this once again. If there's anything that I've ever lied about, anything that I'm wrong about, or any time that I've ever done anybody wrong, please put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. Anytime I've ever lied, anytime I've ever done anything wrong, or even anytime I've ever been wrong about a thing that I've told y'all about, put it in the chat. Put it in the chat. I'll give you a second. No rush. Put it in the chat. Anytime I've ever been wrong, they're here. You know they're here. They're always commenting. Anytime I've ever been wrong, anytime I've ever disrespected somebody with no provocation, or anytime I've ever lied, put it in the chat. It's been like 3-4 days I've been asking y'all to find something. Y'all haven't been able to find nothing yet. But people in Coney Island still think I'm a liar. They still think that I'm wrong, and they still think I don't know what I'm talking about. Even though these people can't pinpoint nothing. How you think I should feel about these people? People blatantly lying on me with no evidence, no proof, no nothing except for a lie. That's it. They just get another liar to back up whatever lie that is that they're telling. So then they'll tell a lie, then they'll go have another liar back up their lie, and then that liar will get another liar to back up their lie. But they can never come to you with any actual thing that I've ever done. Or they could come to you with his accusations. All they could do is accuse me. That's it. They can't do nothing else but accuse me of things. That's it. Nothing else. Said he might be back up here in the next couple of days, and we might be said if the snow stay up down on the ground, it's gonna be good. Well, we don't know. We'll see if it keeps snowing. I hope when he get up here, I might edit this whole video out, and we get up here and we shoot a different video. They got more music. We might just shoot a different video the next time he comes back up here. So might just shoot a different video. Just saying. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. As you can see, I'm not even in no rush to go nowhere. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I got a music video to finish, right? I've already been paid some money up front. I'm going to get my back end on the deal. They said they're coming back in a couple of days. We might shoot another video. Shy Brim says, don't worry. We're going to make sure them two fiends stop playing with you. The Hard Rock. Well, I don't want them hurt. Please don't hurt nobody. I don't want nobody hurt. I just want to be clear. I'll put your comment up there. I don't want nobody hurt. I just want to be clear on this. Please don't hurt them. Yeah, please don't hurt them. I don't want nobody hurt. Honestly, I would have loved, my idea when I came to Coney Island was to write some scripts and then get people in the community to be actors. And that's what my idea was. So I came to Coney Island and this is deja vu, by the way. I drank this about 7 or 8 years ago. Same conversation we're having right now. No, more than 7 or 8 years ago. I was still living on Grant Ave. So maybe about 15, 20 years ago. This is deja vu, by the way. So, and I know it's deja vu because of the question. And not just because of the question, but it's a long story. Anyway, this is deja vu for me. I'm just going to say what I'm going to say. So when I moved here, what my idea and my plan is because remember, I'm a writer. So I wanted to write a Seagate script. I wanted to write a script for the people that live in Seagate. So I wanted to have a TV show about people that live in Seagate, and I wanted to have a different TV show about the people that live outside of Seagate. And then I wanted to have a third show that was just the two shows combined. So that's what I wanted to do. So when I moved here, one of the main things I tried to do was get out and get to know people. But when I went to the park to try to get to meet people, to try to get them on board with what I was doing, they decided that they hated me. Like, I don't even know these people. They just decided they hated me off the rip. So then when I tried to go outside of Coney Island, outside of Seagate, to try to meet some people, to try to get them in line with what we was doing, they also just started just hating me and treating me terrible. You understand what I'm saying? So that what my idea and plan was. I was just going to write some scenes and then play them out and put them on YouTube and see where we was gonna go. When I seen that wasn't possible is when I decided maybe we make some basketball content. You know, I'm trying to figure out how to make content with Coney Island. You understand what I'm saying? When that wasn't, I figured out we wasn't going to be able to make basketball content after like a year and change. Then I tried to go do the football thing. But remember, we couldn't do the football thing because those people decided that they didn't want to deal with me neither. So don't come to Coney Island if you want to make it. That's all I could say. That's all I could say, fam. So I tried to get these people to do things. They decided that they didn't want to be a part of what we was doing. So I'm not trying no more. That's it. So now my idea is I would love to make a Jewish sitcom because we got Jewish people in here that fuck with me. So I would love to write a script for the Jews, for the Jewish people that live in here. Because who else fucks with me? The black people around here don't fuck with me. So I would like to, so I think that that's what I'm going to move on to. And that's going to be the next thing that I'm going to do when I get my money back up to where I could spend money to get a thing done. I'm just going to, I've already have actually a dope ass idea. And this idea, the only thing that paused it is the situation started happening in Gaza. So in Palestine, Israel. So that started changing my mind. Maybe I shouldn't do it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't know how it'll be. So just so we could be clear. So when I figured out I wasn't going to be able to do that. So anyway, so there's a lot of things that I was trying to do, but the people in the community, they just hate my guts and they want me dead. The only people that don't hate my guts for the most part is the white people over here. So maybe I write a script for the Jews. So that's what's been on my mind. So I've been thinking about scripts for the Jews, and we got Hebrew Israelites that live in here too. I would like to get them involved. So that's where my mind is at now. I wanted to do stuff with the black people in the community. I just don't want to no more. I'm just going to be honest with you. I just don't want to. I think it's a waste of time. Anyway. So Gideon Exodus says, good morning, brother. Jesus will protect and forgives us. Have I accepted Jesus as my savior? Are you serious? Gideon? We didn't read the word today. Let's read the word for today. We didn't read the word for today. Why not? We'll take this as a message from the Most High because we didn't read the word yet today. So let's read the word. So have you accepted Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior? Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 13. This is the easy version. Says, you will want to find me, and I will be ready to meet you if you really want to find me. I keep telling y'all who I am, fam. It's whatever, fam. I mean, do whatever y'all want to do. Be your own person, right? I don't have no control over you or anything that goes on with you. All right, so Jeremiah chapter 29, verse 13. We're gonna read the King James version real quick. We just read the easy version. We're gonna read the King James version. And ye shall seek me and find me when ye shall search for me with all your heart. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. Look, yeah, so that part, you know, you accepted Jesus Christ as your saviors. I hope everybody does. What the hell? I tried to tell y'all, fam. Y'all hating on the wrong one, fam. Y'all trying to get me to act out and do something to like try to hurt somebody so y'all could say that's why everybody should hate me. But I'm not that person. Like, I'm literally not that person. I was involved in, I know how to do violence. Do not get this confused. I was involved with a lot of bullshit when I'm in my teenage years. You know, I was outside. Let's not get this confused. My early 20s, I was outside. Let's not get this confused. I've learned those lessons. That's it. That's all. I'm not that person that y'all trying to make me out to be. Somebody lied to you, period. They told you about all the violence I did, but did they tell you why I was doing violence? Did they tell you that I was doing violence to help people? Did they tell you I was doing violence to save people? Did they tell you any of that? Did they tell you how many people, I'm not going to say owe their lives, but how many people was in fucked up situations and I put my own life and safety on the line to help them? Have they told you that? Nah, because these people don't know me. They lied to you when they told you they know me. All they know is that there's some niggas over there that's scared to death of me still from some shit that I did a couple of years ago. That's all they know. So just so we could be clear, the dude came in here and says, "Good morning, brother. Jesus will protect you and forgive us. Jesus will protect and forgive us." Pay attention to the wordings. Have you accepted Jesus as your savior? First of all, he's speaking to me like I'm doing things that needs to be forgiven. We're all doing things that we all have done things that need to be forgiven. So, the one without sin cast the first stone. I'm gonna assume you are not without sin. Anyway, in any regard. Then he writes, first he says this weirdo shit. Whatever. I'm not gonna call it weirdo shit. Shout out to him. And then he says, have a blessed day. So you came in here, asked me, did I have Jesus as my savior? I read something from the Bible, and then you immediately leave. Nobody else think that's fishy? Nobody else don't think that's fishy. That's weird. No one else. So you came in here to talk to me about the Bible, and I was willing to talk to the Bible about you, so you split. This is weird, man. I grew up with a brother. His name is Tashim. All we did, we spent hours debating the Bible, talking about the Bible, discussing the Bible. Hours on a daily. I'm not on a. I can't say on a daily basis because it wasn't a daily thing, but a couple days out the week. And I'm talking about this is how we relate. So this is me and his relationship. Don't come in and talk about you want to talk about the Bible. Don't threaten me with a good time. Shout out to Shy Brim. Yeah, don't threaten me with a good time. Dude wanted to talk the Bible and starts pulled the Bible out and started talking that shit. Then he was like, "Oh man, I'm gonna escape." What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. So Diddy allegedly grabbed the Zeus. Oh, you at work? Oh, not a problem. Salute. He just saying he's at work because they like to say that I don't got a job. I want you to pay attention to the first comment he wrote real quick. Pay attention to this comment. Read it over. Anyway, Krishan Rock reveals Diddy allegedly grabbed Zeus CEO and told him, "Don't ever play with her." I actually think I remember your name, Gideon Exodus. So I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna apologize about my comments. Why not? Right? I probably stepped out of line, right? I apologize about my comments. I mean, you do not have to accept my apology. You have full total right to stay angry at me until the day you die. But I will give you my apology. My apologies. Nope, that's not what I said, Gideon. Now look what he said. I'm sure I'm not the only one in your chat that has a job. That has nothing to do with what I said. That has zero to do. I talked about him referencing he's at work. Like every single person in the chat isn't also at work. So just so y'all know, he was throwing a shot at you also. At least that's the way I took it. Like Sha Brim ain't at work. Like, who else we got in here? Like, well, BVCM, we know that person isn't at work. He's about to play video games. But like Jamel Fareed isn't at work. Like Manzi BK isn't at work. Like The Few isn't at work. Like T-Moto Productions isn't at work. You get what I'm saying? Like Sarah Montoya isn't at work. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, right? No, you're the only one at work. But once again, I think I took the other comment wrong. So I'm apologizing. I'm clowning this comment, but at the same time, I guess it kind of makes sense, but don't throw shots at the other niggas in the chat. Homeboy just called me up that I'm shooting another music video for, most likely, and then I'm editing the music video for. That's a job. Nah, you good, Gideon. Don't worry about it. I think I remember your name. I'm going to say something real quick. When I remember people's names and y'all come back after being gone a long time, I don't know if it was a good relationship or a bad. So I need for y'all to come in here if we had a good relationship and to try to throw me a hug. You feel me? Because I don't know if it was a good relationship or a bad, but we did used to have somebody in here previously. That name, I believe, was Gideon, and I also believe the last name was Exodus. But I could be wrong. So Diddy is sticking up for Krishan Rock. So you know what Krishan Rock went to? Krishan Rock was in some of Diddy's parties getting busy, fam. You already know it. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Anything else y'all want to talk about? He said it's cool, bro. Anything else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Y'all gotta remember whenever anybody talks to or deal with me, remember I'm literally in a situation where like 85% of the people that I come into contact with is just insulting me, and just I wouldn't wish this on anyone. You understand? I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy, your worst. I wouldn't wish this on Satan. You understand? %85 of the people that I come into contact with is just absolutely it's just I don't know how to explain it. Meaning that if I go outside and have contact with 10 people, at least 8 of them is going to be absolutely disrespectful, and there's a good chance it might be 9. It is what it is, man. So Drake's dad couldn't go to Canada? What up, Ken folk? I haven't seen you in I don't know if that's the oh fuck. Oh, you said you're not that weirdo nigga, right? You said you're not that Stackstone weirdo ass nigga. There's some weirdo ass gang nigga in New York named Stackstone. He a whole weirdo, fam. There's a lot of weirdo ass old gangster niggas in New York, fam. And they tricking y'all. Them niggas is all weirdos. Them niggas miss their time. Them niggas is all failures. I'm not okay. There's a lot of gangster niggas that ain't failures. Let's just be clear on that. But there's a lot of weirdo ass failure niggas in New York City. All right, shout out to Kinfolk Stacks. There's a nigga named Stack Stone, your whole weirdo ass failure nigga. Corey King, weirdo ass failure nigga. Zeke Black, weirdo ass failure nigga. And these niggas be, and these freaking people be listening to these niggas, like following behind these niggas. These niggas ain't never had no success in their life until they met me. All right? These niggas had zero success in their life until they met me, fam. Zero success in life. Running in and out of jail, sleeping on people's couches until they met me. Oh shit, I wanted to talk about this. So, the new movie that just came out, The Color Purple, flopped. Did y'all hear about that? I'm going to say this again. That movie that just came out, The Color Purple, it fucking flopped. Did y'all hear about that? All right. Nah, you good, Kinfolk. Appreciate you. I remember the name Kinfolk. Like real, I remember the name Kinfolk. So you might have changed the name and added more to it. You understand? I remember the name Kinfolk. Every time I see you, I remember the name. The movie The Color Purple failed, fam. It's $100 million movie or some shit like that. And so far, they only made like 54 million. They're not going to make their money back. So I wanted to talk about this. So the last 3 or 4 years, more than 3 or 4 years, the movies have been coming out the last 3 or 4 years. But for the last 7 or 8 years, Hollywood has been making movies to make women look good and make men look bad. That's why they thought The Color Purple was about to smash. Because that's entirely what the story The Color Purple is about. But we know that as men. So I'm pretty sure, like, I don't know what the split is, men to women, but most of us as men know The Color Purple ain't for us, fam. So I told y'all this story already, I believe. When The Color Purple came out in 1985, 1986, something like that, I was living alone. So 1984, 1985, 1986, I lived alone. All right? I was a kid. In 1984, 1986, during that summer, the summer of whatever the summer was, that Color Purple came out. And then it was the next summer. I had some of my cousins move in because I lived in a large house, fam, by myself. So nobody knew I was living there by myself because my father didn't tell nobody. My father pretended, I don't know what he was pretending. So nobody knew. So when a couple of my cousins found out that I was living alone, they moved in the house with me. Now, just so we could be clear, these cousins is like 19. I think one of them that was married to my other cousin, I think she was about 22, 23. Shout out to Andrea. So they moved in with me. So for that one summer, I had people in the house with me, and it was dope. I think that's the first time I ever ate White Castle, too. Shout out to my cousin Samantha. She took me to White Castle. I think that was like the first time I ever had White Castle. I'm just being honest with you. I fell in love with White Castle that summer. Anyway, Andrea read the book. She had The Color Purple book. She read the book. That book is a man-hating book, like what in the hell? And it has a ton of women-on-women relationships. So if you know any of this, You know the New Color Purple movie was not for men. So let me show you this box office real quick. Let me turn this low. So let me show you this box office real quick. The Color Purple box office. Oh, so they skewing the numbers here. Oh, man, I'm going to just show this to you real quick, just so you can know how big of a fucking colossal bust this movie was. So first they say the movie costed $90 to production and it made 40 million, 90 million, 40 million. And then down here it says 100 million and 58 million. Do you understand that movies only stay in the theater a limited weeks? Like a movie will go into the theater for like only 1 month sometimes. Y'all do notice, right? A movie will go into the theater for like 6 weeks and then they get pulled. You understand this, right? So The Color Purple, it came out, I don't know when the movie dropped, but it dropped in 2023, right? So it's been out. It was released on Christmas Day. So it's been out a little bit less than a month. Do you know that most movies that are blockbuster hits make back everything in like the first 2 weeks? The first week, the first 2 weeks. This is only $100 million it costs for it to be a big event, right? You know how many movies get $100 million when it drops the first week? This movie is not. They stole all the power that the black women had. They stole it. Black women were powerful in America 3-4 years ago. That's the whole reason why we got Joe Biden as our president. They stole y'all power. They stole all, they used your black women energy. And then they corrupted a lot of you. They stole your power. I have no plans on watching The New Color Purple, by the way, ever. I mean, if I'm dating a chick and then she want to watch it, I'll watch it. But I don't have no plans. That's not for me. It might be for you. It's not for me. Got one more thing to say. You know the real reason why The Color Purple failed, right? Anybody want to? Anybody knows? Because there's not as many gay people as they try to make you think it is. I promise you, the majority of the gay people went to go see that movie. There's not as many gay people as they try to make you think it is, man. They just want you to think half of America's gay. It's more like 10%, if that. If that. There's way less gay people than y'all think it is. Way less. They're just everywhere. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm not saying they don't got a right to be. This nigga's cutting his pizza with his fucking car door. Oh shit. I do want to say this though. That damn air fryer, we need to make air fryer content. I want to say something real quick. Let me show y'all something. I can't bring the whole damn air fryer, obviously. I'm going to show you the box. I'm not unplugging and shit and doing stuff with it. So I have this air fryer. It's a West Bend air fryer. I have this air fryer. I can leave it. I want y'all to be able to see the damn thing. So I have this air fryer right here. This shit is incredible, fam. This is incredible. And it's metal. And this is what I wanted to tell y'all. Do not buy plastic air fryers. Whatever you do not buy plastic air fryers. Oh, shit. Do not buy plastic air fryers. It contaminates the food. If you have a plastic air fryer, get rid of it immediately. It contaminates the food. the first thing I cooked in my air fryer was a pizza. Shit, they got pizzas right now 2 for $8 at the damn supermarket, fam. They got 2 large pizzas for $8 at the supermarket, fam. Somebody pull up and buy me 2 pizzas today. Pull up to the Cash App. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I'm not in no rush. I'll bullshit BS for a little while longer. I'm not in no rush. Anything else you guys want to talk about? Come on. Hit that like button too. I just want to say something. I know I've been talking about this shit for like the last couple of days, but I want to say something. I just want y'all to understand the intelligence factor of many of these people out here that I got to deal with. So I'm constantly coming on here and showing that these niggas is lying on me. Constantly. I've done showed so much proof in the last couple of days that I have not been telling any lies, and I've been being honest. I've had people coming on the platform to co-sign the shit that I'm saying, proving that I'm telling the truth. But still, when I go outside today, I'm going to get stalked in Coney Island because they're going to say that I'm lying. And they're going to say I'm not telling the truth. And they're going to say I'm a bad person. I'm going to say something real quick. So what Satan wants us to think is everything good is bad and everything bad is good. That's one of Satan's main jobs. That's how he gets you to go against God. So if I'm out there and I'm walking around and I'm trying to preach God's name and I'm saying the right things and I'm doing the right things, and then you come up and say, I don't believe him. So now you're trying to destroy my life. That's literally Satan. You can't tell me what my intentions are. I can only tell you what my intentions are. That's literally Satan. Literally. Because Satan's job is to make you think everything good is evil and everything evil is good. So I 100%. And so I do not think that I will ever not be getting treated like shit, especially while I live in Coney Island. Because as long as I'm out here or wherever I'm at and I'm trying to do good things in the world, Satan is always going to try to tell you I'm doing something wrong. And I have to then hope and pray that the people that Satan are trying to convince or talk to have intelligence or emotional intelligence more than anything else. I have to hope that they have emotional intelligence. I have to, hope they have actual intelligence. I live in Coney Island. Do you not see what the problem is? Anything else y'all guys want to talk about? And I'm going to walk up out of here if there's nothing else you guys want to talk about. This is 3 hours. And like an hour ago, I told them if I lied about anything, put it into the chat. And once again, they can't find anything that I lie about. Because they can't talk about the lies that they tell on me to me, because I'm going to explain how it's a lie. So they need to talk about the lies they tell to me when they tell to you when I'm not around. You understand? So they're going to go on whatever their page is and they're going to lie. But when I come here and I say, tell me where I lie at, they're never going to be able to say anything that make any sense, because on their page, they're not saying anything that makes any sense. There's just not anybody there doing anything about it. Knew you was the ops. I knew you was the ops. How that feel? I knew you was the ops. How often do somebody pull up in here and I tell you that they the ops and I'm right? They immediately say a comment or do a thing that proves me right. You're going to say, how was that comment proves you right? How does the thing that they're trying to trick people into thinking that I am, and then they also come in here and then try to ask a thing? One of the reasons why these people are following me around and doing what they're doing is because they want to get me locked up in a mental institution. Like, these people are evil. So they want to get me locked up in a mental institution. So they stalk me and then say that I'm paranoid. Why do you think I'm walking around with a camera? That's why now. And I'm assuming they're going to send some kids to come try to break my camera soon. I'm going to kill them niggas. I'm telling you right now, when the kids walk, I'm telling you right now, this is going to be, they death is going to be on you, fam. I'm telling you right now, when they step up to me to try to come hurt me or harm me or break my shit, I'm going 100. I'm going to protect my life and I'm going to protect my property. And because of the way that our laws are set up, I'm going to be in the right. So when you send them children to come try to jump me or come try to do whatever I'm going to go at them like they trying to take my life. So that's how I'm going to go at them. I'm just letting you know. I don't want to hurt nobody. Please don't send nobody after me. But I seen what y'all did yesterday when y'all saw me in the supermarket. When I was leaving the supermarket, they sent a whole bunch of little kids in there. I'm telling you what I'm going to do, fam. I'm not playing. I don't want to do nothing, so don't send nobody at me. But I'm telling you what I'm going to do. Grown man or child, whoever's coming to try to hurt my shit or hurt me, I'm going at. That's how I'm going. All right? I'm just letting you know. I know y'all, I know you don't think I'm serious, but I'm more serious than you could believe. And I'm saying that right here because I've been telling the police that these people want me dead. When y'all come try to take my life, I'm telling you right now, any type of anything coming at me, I'm going to try to walk away and avoid it. But once I can't do that, I'm assuming you're there to kill me. I don't care if you're 10 years old. I don't care if you're 100. Just letting you know. I have a 256 gigabyte drive. That means that I could walk outside for hours with my camera just on. Hours. With it just on. Now, I don't want to hurt nobody, but I promise you, when you come up to me and try to create this, you're going to be on camera. And I'm going to do everything in that moment to make sure that camera don't break. And that might mean taking your life. So you do what you want to do. All right? Because I'm going to keep my evidence that you came up to me and started trouble with me. I'm not going to let that evidence go away. So if that means that I have to do something in that moment to take your life, to make sure that my evidence don't get broke, it is what it is, fam. You have no idea how serious I am. Y'all just have no idea. You have no idea how serious I am. The people that's sending you after me, they know how serious I am, and they hoping I kill one of y'all. Y'all just don't. Y'all not smart enough to know that. Their whole thing is to have me kill one of y'all so I could go to jail, so then they could have people do stuff to me while I'm in jail. You understand? That's why they got people walking around harassing me. They know what type of time I've been on them, and they know what they know who. The nigga Zeke Black used to work for my father. He a dirty nigga. He a straight up dirty nigga. He used to work for my father. That nigga's also a pussy and he a coward. He used to work for my father. All right. He also used to work for my brother. He worked for both of them. They own the moving companies. The nigga's a pussy and the nigga's a coward. Those are facts. That nigga don't want to step to me, so he's sending y'all because he knows. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. Y'all don't know. So he's hoping I do something to somebody so I could go to jail so they could call their people up and try to like rape me or some shit. You understand? So that's what they want to do to me. You understand? That's why I told you I'm just gonna kill myself. I'm not going to jail, fam. That's not an option. Corey King, he want me in jail so somebody could rape me. That's not an option. I'd much rather die than do something gay. Like that's not even a. Either way, I'm going to hell, right? If I do something gay, I'm going to hell. And if I fucking murder myself, I'm going to hell. I'd much rather murder myself. I'm going to go to hell anyway, right? I'd much rather murder myself. Is there anything else y'all guys want to talk about? Damn, they taking everything from Diddy. Probably good though. He earned it, right? Snoop Dogg's giving up smoke campaign for solo stove backfires. Yeah, backfired because you said you giving up smoke and everybody thought you was giving up fucking weed. Then they found out you wasn't giving up weed. They hate that company. Like, yeah, y'all trick people. Talking about Snoop giving up smoke. The fuck? You trick people. People were pissed. That company wasn't gonna do well. These is weirdos. I don't know. Anyway. Everybody hate that Coy Joe's Golden Globe monologue that he did at the Emmys. Everybody hates that? Wait. No, they hate his Golden Globe monologue. Was it bad? Like everything they made this, I don't know. It wasn't his jokes, I guess. But all right, most comedians have people that help them write jokes, right? Is that a thing to care about? Blueface locked up and in jail. Y'all want to talk about that for a minute? Let's see if we could bring up a screen real quick. Blueface locked up and in jail. Apparently what happened was he violated probation or parole or some shit. Hold on, let's get a screen up. Let's see what they're talking about. That don't matter. Either which one, right? I dropped this one. All right. This is what TMZ has to say real quick. Not scheduled to get out of jail until later this summer. Blueface is behind bars over a probation violation that he got hauled into court over last week. And now we learned he ain't due out for a while. Months, in fact. The rapper was making headlines on Friday after officials say he violated one or more of the terms of his probation in his club beatdown assault case here in LA from a few years ago. All right, so the situation that happened a few years ago is how he actually got in trouble, I guess they're saying. It happened in September 12th, 2021. See him stomping the guys and shit. On Friday, it was a hearing scheduled in the case citing some type of probation violation, although it's unclear what exactly he's alleged to have done. By the way, this is just the latest of several probation violations. First of all, if he's on probation, he actually violated that probation violation a shitload of times. No, I didn't block you. And just so we could be clear, I just want to put this up here. I just want to put this up here real quick, just so you can understand something. I'm going to tell you how Satan played with you. Listen, this is how Satan played with you. Everybody pay attention. We're going to get off this Blueface thing for a second so I can tell you something. This is how Satan plays with you. Listen and pay attention. Satan plays with you like this. Satan says that you have to forgive, right? So I just want to be clear on this. I've forgiven everyone who has ever done anything wrong to me in my life. You're forgiven. If you weren't forgiven before, you are forgiven now. But I'll tell you this much. Me forgiving you does not mean that I have to let you back into my space. That's how Satan tries to get you. That's how Satan is. That's how Satan tries to trick you. So Satan is going to say, yo, if you're a person of God, then why don't you forgive that person? Then you say, you know what? You're right. Let me forgive that person, right? You forgive the person. And now Satan says, well, if you forgive that person, then why don't you allow them to have the same opportunities they had in your life previously? If you forgive that person, why aren't you having them around? If you forgive that person, why aren't you talking to them? If you forgive that person, why are you not doing things with them? That's not what God entails. That's not forgiving. Just because you forgive a person, that does not mean that you have to have them around you. Forgiving a person sometimes means never speaking to them again. Sometimes forgiving a person means making sure that you stay clear of them for the rest of your life. Sometimes forgiving a person means staying away from them, not talking to them, and making sure that you have no contact with them. Because if you don't do these things, they're going to continue to do the thing that you have to forgive them for. So yes, if my brother offends me 7 times in a day, I forgive him those 7 times. But you know what's even more small? to not continually put yourself in a situation where you have to forgive people because those people are toxic. Yeah, I'm kicking this person as we speak, just so we can be clear. It's just that was a conversation that had to deal with something I think that is important. And I think that we need to understand what forgiveness actually is. Forgiveness is not allowing a person to have the same opportunities that they had in your life before. Forgiveness is saying, I'm not trying to do anything to you for the transgressions that you made against me. I don't hold any ill will in my heart. I'm not wishing evil on you. I don't want bad to happen to you. I'm actually wishing the best for you. But for my own mental health, and to make sure that I am able to represent God, to make sure that I'm able to worship God, to make sure that I'm able to do the things that God wants me to do, I can't have you in my life. So that conversation was worth having. Because there's a lot of people that if I want to worship God, the way that I believe God wants me to worship them, I can't have them in my life. Why? You make me angry for no reason. You try to confuse me. You try to upset me. All of those things hurt my ability to be able to worship the Most High. How can I worship the Most High if I'm constantly having people around me that's making me angry? Constantly having people around me that's upsetting. I can't worship the Most High. So I'm saying this and I'm imploring everybody in here, especially our people. I'm not talking to the other people, obviously, because it's a waste of time for me too. Your own peace is more important than you allowing somebody else to have the opportunity to do you wrong again. How are you supposed to take care of the people that you're supposed to look out for in life if you don't have inner peace? So why would you have people around you that's trying to take away your inner peace? Not just taking away your inner peace, but that's their motivation. Never befriend somebody that slanders you. Once a person slanders you, they're no good for you. Maybe they're good for other people, but they're no good for you. Once a person laughs at me, we will never be friends. Period. Every time I see you, I'm going to see you as an enemy. And it doesn't matter whatever apologizing these people are doing. Also, just so I could be clear, you're only supposed to forgive people that ask for forgiveness from their heart. So if a person asks for forgiveness from their heart and they mean it, then you're supposed to forgive them. You're obligated, kind of. Any other forgiveness is on you. So if a person isn't sincerely asking for forgiveness, you have no obligation to forgive them. Stop letting these people trick you. They playing with words. See how they be playing with the Bible? Now you see why I be kicking them? They playing with the Bible, fam. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. I was just talking about a thing. Blueface. So I'm not sure about whatever the violation is or whatever the case is, but I'm going to say this much. He should have been locked up if now he's in trouble for a probation violation. So 9 times out of 10, what happened was he stopped paying or making the money to pay whoever he had to fucking pay. Something else happened. I think I know what it is. I think I know what happened. I was trying to figure out what the fuck she was doing with her feet over there. Who the fuck is this Nick dude? Hold on a second. I don't know who that Nick guy is. Nick. So the dude that actually killed Gypsy Rose Blanchett's, so she dubbed him? Now I'm not on Gypsy Rose's side. So the dude that saved you from the shit that you was in, how long is he in jail? And the news is making fun of him. Like, this dude. I hate when they have these little things pop up on the fucking page and then you can't. There we go. That dude saved that girl. I hope they sending him money. Like, are they at least sending that dude money? Like, I hope they sending him money. So he allegedly raped her after he killed her mom? Because she didn't let him grape her mother, she had to let. He's a life sentence and she gets out. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know how I feel about that. She needed saving. He saved her. The person he saved her from was a terrible person. I don't think I like him being in jail for life. I think they should have got the same amount of time. Whatever she got, he got. And whatever he got, she should have got. That's just my opinion. She met him on a Christian dating site. So she literally most likely, in this, I'm sorry, I'm going to say what it is, what I think. She literally went and met somebody that was unhinged that she could manipulate. Imagine how many other men she was speaking to. Think he was the only one? And then she said he forced her, he killed somebody for you, just so we could be, he took somebody's life for you. And then you said he forced you to sleep with him? Like, you've been living in complete horror. And he saved you from that. If that man don't pull up, you probably are not alive today. I don't know how I feel about that. Meaning, I don't know if she's telling the truth when she says that he forced herself. Because I'm 100% certain that they had a previous agreement that he was going to kill her and then bang something. And then, even more importantly, so he was going to sleep with your mother's dead corpse. So you should have just let him sleep with your mother's dead corpse. What the fuck? Remember, this is a mother that treated her like trash, that she wanted not alive no more, but you didn't want him to take it. You didn't want him to grape the dead body. You wanted her dead, but you didn't want anybody to grape the dead body. You wanted him dead. You wanted her dead, but you didn't want her graped. After she passed. Just so we can be clear. I don't know. I don't like that situation. Ooh, homegirl posted for me. And it's not even a damn picture. Yes, it do be jiggling. That's a fact. She said she hibernating for the summer. I said, I got a nice cave. Pull up. She said, I'm hibernating for the summer. I said, I got a nice cave. Pull up. California lawmakers want to ban tackle football for children under 12. I'm here for that. Also, if you ban tackle football for kids under 12, I got to kick this guy too? No. Also, Shalom, also, if you ban tackle football for people under 12, they're going to learn how to get other skills. They're going to learn how to do the skill positions better. You understand? So, there's something to think about. They'll be better runners of routes, better passes, better jukers, better moves, you know, because that's what you have to use in flag football, right? Nigga said Tom Holland said him and Zendaya rewatch Spider-Man Homecoming and reminisce. They broke up. They're not together anymore. I don't think that's a good match for her anyway. Not for nothing. As much as I am an absolute fan of Tom Holland's and his Spider-Man specifically. I do not think that that's a good I don't think that's a good match for her. Or him. I don't think they look good together. Not for nothing. I don't think they look good together. Also, look where her hand is. They're not in no damn relationship. Look where her hand is. They not in no damn relationship, fam. They do take good pictures together a lot of the times. So they got a good rapport. They probably got a really good relationship. That's dope. It's always dope when you with a woman, or you got it, even when you just got a female friend, you just got a really dope relationship. It's always dope. What else y'all want to talk about? Put it in the chat. Nigga, I still find that funny. Nigga, R. Kelly said he didn't even know he was being sued because he can't read, so I had no idea. Like, man. All right, I think we're gonna get up out of here. Oh shit.
At this point, you know, sometimes it takes experience. I'm wondering if now that you have some of that experience, if you see more validity to that point, or what you think about that now that you've gone through it.
Malika Andrews is the fucking worst. Malika Andrews is the worst. I want to hear the whole question.
ESPN. For both of you guys, I'm curious. You guys have talked a lot about how at this point, you know, sometimes it takes experience. I'm wondering if now that you have some of that experience, if you see more validity to that point, or what you think about that now that you've gone through it.
What kind of fucking question was that?
Malika Andrews, ESPN. For both of you guys,
fucking question.
You guys have talked a lot about how
that was not a solid question.
At this point, you know, sometimes it takes experience. I'm wondering if now that you have.
I have reason to believe that the Thompson people is the ops. Everybody that come in with the name Thompson, I have reason to believe that they're the ops. So generally speaking, when people are talking to them, I just didn't really think that they also are the ops.
Have some of that experience if you see more validity.
Malika Andrews is just the worst. She's one of the reasons I even if I had ESPN right now, I wouldn't watch it. Zendaya is cute. If she ever gets an ass and some hips, she gonna be a problem. Kanye after seeing who dug the tunnels in New York. Damn, how long we been live? Going on 4 hours?
Shout out to the CMG roster. Hopefully they, you know, stay safe. I don't want to see anybody else get harmed.
Wait, listen, bro, I'm never going to wish no rap safety for me right now.
That's what?
Right?
They're human. They have parents and kids and loved ones.
You're telling me that a label who is responsible for so much violence, for example, these killed dogs just out of pure.
Ken Thompson. It might not be you,
allegedly,
but there's like 3 or 4 Thompsons that there's one specific person named Thompson that keeps coming here, changing the Thompson, changing the name Thompson and changing the first name and coming in here and talking crazy. So it's probably not you. I'm just explaining to you that there's people that come in here with your name that do all of the things that I don't want them to do. That's what I'm explaining. And those people usually pretend like they're supportive. So they'll come in and be like, no, we love your channel. And then as soon as they say they love their channel, they love the channel, they start disrespecting me. So I don't really care who says that they love the channel. I don't even care who shows it. No worries. Appreciate you. Maybe. I don't know. You sure? You want the Cash App or the Super Chat? Not trying to be a dick. You want the Cash App or the Super Chat? All right, it is what it is. All right, it is what it is. There is a Thompson that has been supportive through donations. There is a Thompson that has been supportive through donations. I guess you're saying that it's you. Okay. There's 100% of Thompson who has been supportive through donations. That's a fact. Ah, shit. Did I just knock out the computer? Ah, fuck. I touched the thing. It is what it is. I'm looking for your Cash App right now when I asked you that question, because a lot of times people lie. I don't see it, but I'm going to assume that you're telling the truth, all right? Why not? The main account you had, I blocked. Why did I block it? Was it a misunderstanding or did something happen? I'm just asking, and I'm not about to block you here. You have done 0 things to be blocked today, no matter what you did any other day previously. Or I believe you did any other day previously. Yeah, so it was a misunderstanding. Misunderstandings happen. It is what it is. If it was on my end, I apologize. All right? That's what it is. It was on my end, I apologize. All right? Very happy to see you in here today. I can't find your Cash App, fam. Okay, copy. That helps. Ah, rat bastard. Is your Cash App 5 letters, the name? How many letters is the name on your Cash App? How the fuck did you get blocked? Fam, this how the fuck did you get blocked? What in the hell? Oh, nah, that's not what I'm looking at then. All right, that's not what I'm looking at. I thought you was somebody else. I don't see it. Okay, so hold on. Yeah, I don't see. I thought you was somebody else. I was about to be like, what the fuck? Because I haven't seen that person in a while neither. So I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know where you at, fam. I don't know what you're talking about. Send $1 so I can find it. Send $1 so I can find it. Nah, it's not Jacob. I think it's something else. Oh, you wrote Jacob. I thought he wrote Jacob. Send $1 so I can find it. I would say send $0.25, but I don't think they let you send less than $1. Or you could just send $10 or $20 and I'll find it. But send $1 so I can find it. So this isn't an issue later because I'm going to remember this conversation. And then if it doesn't come to a conclusion, I'm not going to remember what happened. I'm just going to remember we had this conversation and be like, something happened. I can't remember it in its entirely.
Roses are red. If she's tall, I'm a climber. I take them in all variations. Give me some of that vagina. Roses are red. If she's tall, I'm a climber. I take them in all variations. Give me some of that vagina.
You sent the buck. Hold on. Oh! Salute, homie. All right, so I know they're gonna try to. Can you? Okay, so all right, so hit me on Instagram also, so you don't have to keep sending a buck. All right, hit me on Instagram so we don't have this problem again. Yeah, you are not a troll. Salute to the homie. Definitely not a troll. Thank you for being understanding because you see the type of shit that I go through. So thank you for being understanding about my situation. In all fairness, all right, I appreciate you. Because a lot of times people like to not be understanding about what I'm going through, like I'm lying about what I'm going through. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you for being understanding. Remember, one of the main things these people are trying to make it seem like is that they're not doing nothing to me and that I'm just acting like people are doing shit to me. And it's all in my mind. So that's why they trying to get me locked up in jail or they trying to get me put into a crazy home when they could just go and leave me alone and let me go live life. You understand? These people hate me. They hate me. Shit, you pulled up just the other day, fam. I appreciate you. You pulled up last week. Sheesh. All right. I appreciate you. That's a fact. Since you are a person that spend money, next week, join the green team. We need more green team people. Also, are you on gaming, fam? We gonna get this gaming off of the grams. Oh shoot, she lost her ass. She used to have a nice ass. She's still cute though. She's still cute though. I have a little bit of pasta in here. I think I'm gonna get some spaghetti sauce and just throw some pasta and some spaghetti sauce into a fucking pot. Anything else y'all want to talk about? I'm about to get up out of here. It's already 1 o'clock. I'm gonna let y'all go. We're gonna get to other stuff. Everybody, please have a blessed day today. As y'all see, we might go live again a little bit later. I don't know. I'm probably just gonna go try to get something to eat or something. I guess I gotta make some food or some shit. I'm just gonna probably get something to eat and then we probably go back live again. I'm not doing nothing today, and we might just do another live. I just gotta finish that video. But now he said he's coming to New York, so I don't know if so I don't know. I guess I'll finish a complete cut without any new information, without any new stuff, and then we'll see because then hopefully when they come back to the New York, maybe they do a different music video, and then if they do a different song, then that's 2 checks, right? That's 2 checks. So I'm gonna, and then also if we do the second one and we have the snow here, then so that's 2 checks. So I guess I send this shit out to them today or tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a little bit of a perfectionist. I guess I'll send them out today or tomorrow, and when they come back to New York, maybe we can shoot a different music video. That's 2 checks, man. It's 2 checks. With that being said, everybody, that's if that's what they want. I'm not trying to get over on anyone. I'm saying if that's what they want, that would be 2 checks for me. If that's not what they want, I wouldn't be trying to get them to do that. I'm saying that that's an option. It's kind of fucked up. I got to talk like this. With that being said, everybody just go out there. Just have a beautiful day. It's snowing in New York. It might be cold outside. I'm pretty sure it's cold outside. Last time I looked, it's at 20-something degrees, 30 degrees. So it's cold outside. So go out there. I guess do good in the world. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, fam. I'm always trying to convince people to do good, but every time I try to convince people to do good, Satan works harder to get people to do evil.
So I don't know if I'm doing any good by telling people to do good. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm doing any good. Honestly, I don't know. Because the more I try to get people to do good, the more Satan convinces more people to do evil. So I don't know if I'm doing good or not. And I mean, and that's just going off of the people that he gets to do evil to me. I'm not even talking about the people that he's probably getting to do evil to other people based off the things that I'm doing. Shit. So I don't know what to do, man. I'm trying to not do anything that's going to make other people do evil, you know? I hate being outside. Anyway, everybody hit that like button. I'm out. Like, comment, subscribe, join the notification gang. # Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. That's all I got on this one. And I'm out. Salute.